What's up, everybody? We're almost halfway through 2026 already, and we've got a pretty good amount of great ones during the first half of this year. If I counted correctly, that's a total of 13 great ones in the first just over 5 months of 2026. So I figured, let's put all these into one video. So this video right here is going to be every great one that we have killed in 2026 as of posting this video. This is essentially going to be just one big video where you can get every single great one kill of the year, every single hunt where we got them, all in one place without having to click on 10 or 13 different videos or how many videos it took to put all of those out there. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. A couple months ago, we hit 1 million views on a video for the first time ever. And in celebration, I decided to recreate it. So we set out on a moose hunt to get a great one. That grind ended way sooner than expected because on November 29th, after only 18 kills, we got our great one moose. At that point, all I needed to do was get a great one whitetail on the map at the exact same time. But after over 3,100 kills, no great one showed up, marking our longest grind in over 40 whitetail grinds dating clear back to the Rancho days. And when a crazy super rare spawned, I decided this would be the trophy that we used for the video. So instead of a recreation, we got an upgrade to our most popular video ever. Subscribe if you love the content I create, and be sure to like the video. If we get to 1,000 likes, I'll start a new 7-day grind using one or more of the species that you select down in the comments section below. Now let's get this started. We aren't sure what the great one is. Oh, that's a great one. Let's go. Holy crap. 18 kills. Are you joking? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 18 kills. 18 kills. Oh my gosh. I've got this combo already too. Oh my gosh. What a crazy one to get a duplicate of. I've already got this combo. This is our, like, oh gosh. Woo. Oh my lord. That's my fastest moose grind ever. 18 kills. What the heck, chat? 18 kills is insane. And we thought my like 28 kill moose grind from a couple years ago was crazy. Now we just hit an 18 kill grind. I mean, it was after a grind that was like 1,000 or something, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. That's so cool. It's a freaking 50-50 oak. This is like one of the toughest moose to get. Like 50-50 rack moose, I think, are the rarest antler variation you can get for moose. You don't see many of these. That's insane, dude. Oh my gosh. For those just hopping in, we have decided we're going to save this guy, set up for whitetail, get a great one whitetail, and take him back to back in celebration of the 2 different great ones back to back on the same map video hitting 1 million views. So we're gonna recreate that. And my lord, that is a fantastic moose to do it with. That is like the best moose we could have possibly got. Aside from, typical birch, which I would have, been even more excited about. But this is still crazy. He definitely knows I'm here, but those were amazing pictures. Hey, buddy. What's up? How you doing? He's aggressive! Let's go, Chad. He's aggressive. Oh, that's a thumbnail right there. Oh, yeah, baby. That's a thumbnail right there. You see that? The ultimate thumbnail picture. Holy crap. Ma'am? Go away. You suck. Wow, we got 3 to attack us. That's actually rare, dude. It's rare to get all of them to attack you at once. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. She is so aggressive. Wait, you're going in the water? I've never seen them do this before. Oh gosh, she made it in the water. I've never seen them do this. Normally they run when you get in water. Oh my gosh. Go away. There's no way, dude. Usually aggressive animals flee away when you're in the water. How the heck did she do that? We got a magic moosey here. Okay, get out. Get out. Yeah, that's right. Run away, you little scaredy moose. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't believe she attacked me in the water. Usually that's all you need to do to get them to not be aggressive anymore. Wow. Oh, let's go. That is a gorgeous piebald. Oh my gosh, that's a beauty right there. Now it's going to score 218 because piebalds do score top of the estimate for whitetail deer. So we know it's going to score 218, but that is a gorgeous looking deer. Let's take him down and then take that one as well. Beautiful. Let's see. Yes, that's a 218 beauty right there. Let's tax that bad boy. That is our very first rare of the grind after 149 kills. We are currently at 286 kills into the grind for the whitetail great one now, and it's been over 100 kills since we got our last diamond. Now, I did have a troll level 3 in that time, but that's not a diamond, so it has been over 100 since the last one has shown up. Well, there we go. We finally got another diamond to show up after over 100 kills. Literally like 2 zones after you guys saw that last segment of this video, this guy showed up. I don't know where the other doe is. There she is. I do need to shoot that one, but we're not going to worry about him right now. He's in a pretty bad spot, so we'll just take the 3. Please be an absolute giant. It's a 264. Honestly, kind of small for this rack. Definitely not as high of a scoring as I was expecting. Oh, piebald! Piebald! Hey. Piebald! What's up, little piebald? Piebald white-tailed deer, because I'm trying... I finally decided to return to trying to get a moose and a whitetail at the same time again.
There aren't whitetail on Scotland.
Yeah, what is wrong with you?
This isn't whitetail land. Gosh. Look at this pretty little thing.
Crying.
Let's take him down.
Through the tears.
Let's ride.
192 estimate on the top, so that should be his score since piebalds only make it, or always make it, I mean. There we go. 192.26 silver. Beautiful. Whoa, that's a weird looking deer right there. I cannot ever recall having a, what I believe is not big rack, but it's the rack right below it, score 255.89. It barely made diamond. We're going to tax that bad boy. And that is a weird looking rack, man. Like these tines right here, I believe these are the G2s. They flare out like crazy in comparison to the norm for this rack. And it's super tight on the tip-to-tip spread. That is a really cool deer right there. I love the way this guy looks. Oh my gosh, that is a gigantic diamond whitetail for this rack. If you guys are unaware, this right here is the basket rack, and it rarely gets close to 270. However, it's got a very low chance of hitting like 270, 271, around that range. I believe 272 is also possible. So a 269 is huge. This is gigantic for the basket rack. Normally, this version of the basket rack, because there is 2 different variations. There's like one that's larger, like this one, and then there's a like smaller version that's a little bit like more tight. It's I think it's got less mass as well. But this is the bigger one, which normally is around like mid 260s. But this thing right here, this is huge. Yeah, the jets are really bad. They're really, really bad. And they pawned off their best corner. Because, like, the thing is, the Raiders are a more talented team on paper. Oh! Yo! Albino! Let's go! That's a big boy, too. That's a big albino. That's a beauty. What rack is that? Is this a potential diamond? No, it's like a 240s, I think. I think that's the 240s rack. That's the 240s rack, right, chat? I think it is. Like 230s, 240s. Oh, it's so beautiful. I kind of want to get up close to this guy. I really like the way that rack looks. Here we go, chat. Take it down. Smoked it. That's a beaut. That is a beauty right there. Look at this, man. Look at that beauty right there. That is a beauty. 240.89. Gorgeous deer. Oh my gosh. That is a beauty. That is such a pretty deer. I love that. I love that deer so much. Like, the rack is really cool. This has to be one of the coolest non-diamond rare whitetail I've got in a while. Like, this thing looks beautiful. Oh, is that a Mela? I can't tell.
Mela?
Is that a meta?
I think it's a Mela whitetail, but it's a baby level 2 fence rack. It is. It's a fence rack level 2 melanistic. At least it's wonky. At least it's like got really weird flared out tines. But it's next to a level 2 with the diamond rack that's really close tip to tip. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's take these guys out. We got a couple of beauties. Too bad they couldn't have swapped fur types and had this guy be the melanistic, but still pretty cool regardless. Also, guys, at this point in the grind, we are 1,766 kills in with 94 diamonds. And this is rare number 4. That's kind of insane. This grind has been a long one. And also, guys, since this is definitely going into the same video of whenever we do get this Great One Whitetail, and same video as when we spawned the Great One Moose, this has been a crazy slow, like, month and a half. The last Great One that I got to spawn was that moose, and since then, I've killed over 3,000 boar. I've now killed almost 2,000 whitetail. I've killed a few hundred red deer. We're like 5,000 kills since our last Great One spawned, which is insane. Like, that is just so unlucky. But, you know, it has to happen eventually. Eventually, we were bound to hit a dry patch. It happened last year as well. But, yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't be quite as bad as it's been. But, I mean, at least we got ourselves some cool rares along the way, like this guy right here. And honestly, a very strange and interesting looking melanistic. I mean, that guy is kind of wonky. Hey, that's a piebald. Piebald, let's go, chat. It's a big piebald, too. That's a big slice of pie, man. Let's get him. Ooh, get smoked, boy. All right, let's see. How big are you? 217 as expected because it was the upper estimate. Whoa, he's wonky. Oh my gosh, he's wonky. That is a wonky boy right there, man. That's kind of crazy. That might be the most wonky piebald I've shot in over a year. That's a pretty crazy looking dude. This dude kind of crazy. We've got ourselves a really large level 3 whitetail in front of us. This is not going to be like any type of crazy 275, but it is a basket rack with a 266 minimum, which is very big for that rack. There's also this guy next to him, so we're going to shoot both of them and hope that we don't mess them up. Go ahead and get them both. And we messed up the second one. Actually, maybe we didn't. It's losing health. Let's see. What do we have here? This is a 269. Yeah, it's a giant. Absolutely huge for the basket rack. This rack really can't get much bigger. I think I've seen somebody get a 271, and that is the largest basket rack that I know of. Oh, are you joking? Are you kidding? That is the smallest rare I have got in a long time for whitetail deer. That is so crazy. Like, we're insanely herd managed. We get a diamond every 17 kills. Almost every deer we see is a mid to large level 2. But the rare comes back as this little thing. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Well, let's go ahead and shoot this little guy and his buddy as well. That is just insane how tiny that deer is. I can't believe my eyes, man. I can't believe my eyes. So these are kills 2,369 and 2,370. And oh my gosh, that is puny. Wow. What a deer. What a deer this little guy is. One of the smallest rares we've got over the course of our 53,645 total whitetail kills that we have got since the Great One was released back in 2020. Oh. Oh my gosh, we got another tiny rare. What is going on? That's a little baby piebald now. We've had 2 rares and a super wonky diamond within like 20 kills of each other. That is pretty insane, man. That is insane. 2 puny rares and a really wonky diamond within a run and a half. Come here, you little weirdo. Look at this guy. Little tiny baby piebald whitetail deer. At least it's another rare. Pretty cool regardless. Oh, that's a piebald. That's a pretty solid looking piebald at that. Not too bad. We still don't have a great one, but that is a very solid looking piebald. What was the estimate? Let's see. 215 max, so it's probably going to score around 215 since piebalds always score top of estimate. Either way, that's a really nice trophy. Let's see how pretty this buck looks up close. Oh yeah, that's a nice deer right there. That is a very solid deer, a very nice piebald. One of the best ones that we have got on this grind in a little while. Oh! 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 Yes! Finally something! Finally something! Oh my gosh! Thank you, Call of the Wild! Thank you, Call of the Wild! It's not a great one. Still, 3,193 kills with no great one. But that's a freaking super rare! Oh my gosh, dude! Oh my gosh! Look at that beauty! And it's piebald, so it should score top of estimate, which would be 263. Oh my gosh, that is insane. That is so insane. Now, guys, you know what this means. It's finally time. I have made a decision that because the great one is taking so long to spawn for whitetail, we're now 3,193 kills. Instead, we are going to use this super rare for our back-to-back takedown, our recreation of that great one whitetail and moose kill back-to-back that we had, our most popular video on the channel. We're going to recreate it with a super rare whitetail this time. If you ask me, that's a little bit of an upgrade. So, let's get on with it. There he is. There is our gigantic great one moose. We're going to take this thing down first because arguably the super rare is a little bit more special. While this is probably one of the rarest combinations you could get for a moose, a 50-50 rack with literally any fur type is going to be much more rare than anything else you could get for the great one moose. However, a super rare whitetail, that's just a little bit more rare. So we're going to take that guy second and take this moose first. I have decided that we are going to use lever action. So we're using the 4570 on this guy. And then we're going to use the 3030. I believe this is the Le Perrier Outrider 3030. We're going to use this on the whitetail deer. I am excited, guys. This has been over a month and a half in the making. And we finally get to take down two crazy trophies back to back on the same map. And the only reason we even set out for this journey right here was because of that insane milestone of hitting 1 million views on our back-to-back great ones on Layton Lakes. The two different great ones back-to-back video is by far the biggest video on the channel. Thank you all so much for getting it to 1 million views. I'm glad that after over a month and a half, we finally get to do our best shot at the recreation. And if you ask me, this is a little bit of an upgrade even with a super rare. Okay, I think we are probably in a good spot now, provided the dog doesn't get in the way. Yeah, this is good right here. Let's take it down. Here we go. 4570. Gonna stand up so we can hopefully get a better view. Smoked him. He should go down. He should go down. Yeah, he's going down. Okay. Got a little scared for a second, but then I remembered the 4570 kills class 9 and class 8 animals really slow. Even class 7, to be honest. It'll kill something this size very, very slowly. So this should be a vital hit. We shouldn't have any issues with that shot at all. Oh, yeah. That is vital blood right there. And we have ourselves a crazy great one moose. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. What do we got here? 229. What a gorgeous great one moose. Oh my gosh, that's a beauty. Such a beautiful creature. It is kind of insane to think just how low scoring great one moose are. And when they're like kind of uneven like this, they're even lower scoring because that's actually a negative against the score of them. If we'll take a look here, I believe it's right here. Yeah, subtracted by the difference on each antler. So like the difference in between the left and right, they will subtract that from the score. Same here. It gets subtracted. That's why it scores so low, if you guys were ever curious. Either way, though, this is an insane start to this little two-piece here. What a crazy, amazing trophy moose. Love to see it. But now we got to go take down the whitetail deer. This guy is going to be insane. I honestly cannot believe how beautiful super rare whitetail are. Even after the crazy number of super rares I've had over the 54,467 kills we've had on our whitetail grind, I never get tired of seeing these things. Even with this being our 12th one throughout those 54,000 kills, there's still probably some of the most beautiful trophies in all of the Hunter Call of the Wild. And it's just incredible to see that we have another one right in front of us. And what's crazy enough is I think this is the second largest one we have ever found. Typically, my super rare whitetail have been small rack or basket rack. But this right here, this is a giant. Now, I am a little bit worried that it's going to be difficult to get close to this thing, just due to the fact that we really don't have much like land that we can sneakily go through. We've got these reeds right here, but the problem is all of this brush is going to not only hide us as we get close, but it's also going to make it impossible to see the deer. So while it is hiding us, we're not going to be able to see this buck until we literally get right next to it. And I just don't know if that's going to be possible because it'll likely hear us before we get there. Honestly, I think the move is going to be trying to get to the edge over here. If we can get to the edge and just sneak our way right up to the deer, then maybe we'll be able to see him and also stay hidden. Right there's a 1. There's no way I get close enough, right? Now, if you are fully hidden by the improvised blind skill, then you can get clear up to like 8 meters away. But that's if they're walking up to you. I don't know how it's going to work if I'm crawling there. I mean, our noise level is at the minimum. So maybe we can get close enough, but I'm really not counting on it. Crap, we're not hidden anymore. Oh, no. This could not be worse. We are not hidden. Okay, we're hidden now. Oh, that was almost bad. That was almost really bad, man. I get asked all the time how to get so close to animals like I do here in the videos. This is how you want to make sure that you have all of the skills that are going to help you do that. You want to have this to level 2. You want to have soft feet to level 2. You want to make sure improvised blind is also purchased. You got to make sure you have all of these ones that make you harder to spot and also make you quieter. And then after that, it's just a matter of slow crawling. Don't hold shift if you're on PC. Don't sprint crawl. Crawl as slow as you possibly can, and you'll see that I'm making no noise, and I'm also fully hidden because I'm inside of the brush. Now, it's not guaranteed that every single animal is going to let you get close to them. Certain species spook faster. Deer are typically the dumbest of all of the species that have a great one, so you can most of the time get pretty close. But if it's something like a tar, good luck. I couldn't even get within like 60 meters of my great one tar when I tried to. All right. Gosh, so close. It's him right there, 20 meters away. Oh, but the problem is, this guy's only 17. He could definitely spook off before we get a chance to get close to that level 3. I'm going to just hope that I can get to the edge of this brush, but it's going to be really close. We just got to make sure we don't get to within 8 meters, because if we get within 8 meters of this guy, he's going to bolt. That's just how it works with these guys. Okay, there we go. Gosh, dude. Oh, I'm not hidden. I'm not hidden. Okay. Oh, that was almost bad. Look at that, man. Oh, he's so pretty. I just wish I could see him a little clearer. I just got to be careful that we aren't visible. We got to make sure we don't get too close to the edge. How far? 11. Okay, we're not quite to 8. Let's just keep our eyes on this guy the entire time. Oh, I don't feel comfortable going closer than 10. Will this work? Yes. Okay. This might be the best we'll get. Oh, no. Spooked off that one. You know what? It's okay. We'll just watch them walk away. We'll watch them walk away, and then we'll reset the time and try again. That's why I didn't want to get too close to that level 1. Because I knew that was going to be a problem if he spotted us. Now the others are just walking away. Wow. That was insane. That was absolutely unbelievable. You know what? Maybe we can get his attention. Maybe we don't even have to reset the time. Okay. He's about 100 away. If he gives us a, like, good broadside shot where he's not moving a bunch, I'm probably going to take it. I think we can make this shot right here. Come on, buddy. Smoked him. Absolutely smoked him. Yep, he's going down. Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. We got back-to-back Great One and Super Rare. 2 different species on the same map. And we managed to get vital shots on both with lever actions. This could not have gone any better. And that is indeed Vital Blood. We're looking good there. Yeah, Vital Blood. Okay. That is crazy, man. My heart is just pounding right now. I haven't got that close to a super rare, I don't think ever. It's been at least a very long time since the last time I was able to do that, and I don't think I've ever got that close. What a trophy deer. Holy crap. 263 max weight, piebald diamond whitetail deer. This is insane. This guy is a freaking monster. Now, believe it or not, this actually is not my biggest super rare whitetail. You guys have actually seen that one on the channel as well. I believe I got it at the end of 2024. So it's been over a year since my last super rare whitetail. And this guy is almost as big. Not quite, but he's very, very close. And regardless, this is an insane trophy. I mean, this is just a gorgeous trophy. And now that we've taken both of them down, let's go ahead and take a look inside the codex. It's time. Let's see it. Boom. There it goes. Back to freaking back. Oh my gosh. Moose, Fabled Oak, Great One, and Whitetail, Piebald Diamond. Absolutely insane. As you can see, leading up to this whitetail spawning, I had been grinding this morning trying to get some more to spawn. Or trying to get a Great One to spawn, I should say. And then we got that thing to spawn, and I was like, this is it. I mean, this is better than a Great One. We're doing it. And we did it. We took them down back to back. Great One and Super Rare. The Hall of Moose just continues to increase in size, and I think it's time that we move this red deer right here. So we got that one in 2024. We'll go ahead and remove that. I always take a note of the date so that I can find it easier in the trophy manager. Although, I guess now I don't have to worry with filters. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's put that guy right there. Oh my gosh, man. Can we put the whitetail here? No, we can't. Want to have the whitetail close. You know what? We're going to put the whitetail right here. I want to be close, which means I might move this red deer as well and move our other super rare over to there. So there we have it. That is our brand new piebald diamond whitetail, and this is the old one that we had, the 267. Now, this guy definitely is larger, but this one right here is our most recent one. It's a little more wonky and special looking, so I don't really know which one I like better. Both of them are really cool. Obviously, this guy is incredible. Let's compare him to our other 50/50 Fabled Oak that we have. This guy's a 229.2, and the other one is a 225.3. Oh my gosh, I just realized. This one has the each of the antlers on the opposite side. If you put them side by side, this guy has the typical antler on his right, our left, and the other one has the typical antler on his left, our right. That is so cool. So even though it is technically, you know, a duplicate of antlers and fur that I already had, it's still different because the antlers are on different sides. That's really awesome. And there we go. I decided to put the other two red deer that I moved up here. So now we've got that rearranged. Honestly, this has been an incredible day. I am still very bummed out that it has been, you know, combined across all species I've hunted since the update. It's been well over 7,000 kills on Great One species with no Great Ones. That is very disappointing. But the fact that we got a super rare to spawn before a Great One for that whitetail grind is even more incredible. So I am very happy for that. What's up, everybody? We're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild with some more red deer content because we had the most insane moment happen on live stream recently where we managed to get ourselves 2 Great One red deer 13 kills apart, which is just absolutely crazy. I have never had a grind go that quickly, and man, was it a crazy day to have it happen. Let's take that level 9 plus that level 8 and go check them out. Let's take a look at this beauty right here. That's the gold. Where's the diamond? Where's the diamond? Let's see. This should be our diamond. 256.16. Very solid diamond. Not too bad at all. But obviously, you guys aren't here to look at a diamond red deer. You guys are here to see the crazy double Great Ones that were so close together and looked so similar that I honestly thought they were the same Great One. And it really tripped me out when I first spotted that second one. What's up, chat? How y'all doing? Okay, I gotta say something real quick for those of you on YouTube, because I see that there's some of you that are upset that red deer is winning the poll right now. We're not hunting for the great one red deer. It wouldn't be the great one red deer we're hunting for. I know that we've already got 15 of them. We have the only further is, we have all the racks, but we'd be going for the erythristic and the leucistic super rares. That would be the reason we would hunt red deer if that wins, right? We wouldn't be going for the great ones. We'd be going for the brand new fur types and trying to get as large of ones as we could. They're kind of tied, but I think, yeah, red deer had slightly more votes. Red deer had slightly more votes when it was all said and done. So we're going to be hunting red deer, and you never know, maybe we'll switch to black bear later since they were close as well. My wife just brought up a grilled cheese. So if I am not as talkative for the next 20 minutes as I normally am, you guys know why. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Oh, are you joking? Are you freaking kidding me? The first thing we look at. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you guys voted for red deer. Holy crap, what? What? Bro. That's insane. Holy crap. I guess grilled cheese for the win. Wait, didn't my wife bring up some food the last time that I got a great one on stream or something? I feel like she did. She might just be good luck. She might just be good luck. That's insane. Look at that beauty. It's not a giant. It's kind of a small to mid rack. I'm going to assume that's probably small rack. We're just here for super rares and we get ourselves a bonus great one along the way. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that, man. What do we use, guys? 12 gauge over and under? Ooh, I kind of like that. No, I haven't used the new 12 gauge. I haven't used the 12 gauge semi on a great one, have I? No, I haven't. I need to do that. Hey, the level 9's chilling. Maybe if we shoot this guy, we can quickly go to that guy. I've got a back... Oh, yep. I was just about to say I have a backpack on, so I don't think I'll be able to get really close. And yeah, there we go. He's attentive. That one's spooked. Which is why I'm just going to try and get to 50 meters. I'm not going to get crazy and try to stalk up to like 20. Take that away. Hey, we got both. And down he goes. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That honestly could not have gone better. Gosh, that's pretty. Great one. Oh, it's a small rack, I think. I don't have too many small racks, so I mean, I'll take it. That's pretty cool. Let's go, chat. Awesome start to the day. It's not what we came here for, but just as good. Love to see it. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. All right. Let's get the diamond now. 266 max weight. Beautiful. Oh, let's add the great one to the great one counter. Boom. And the diamond 2. Boom. Nice. Let's freaking go, chat. What a start to the day. We still got over an hour of stream left.
A few minutes later.
I think if I want to do effective fallow deer hunting, I'm going to have to kind of remanage down some of my zones because I left a few solos as level 3s and like, you know, larger level 3s. So I think I need to remanage those. Because right now I don't have enough to shoot. Oh, what the heck? Wait. That's the same estimate. Holy crap, what the heck is going on, chat? What is this? What the heck is happening? What is happening? What? Oh my gosh! That was 13 kills, my new record grind! Oh my gosh! Oh, that was definitely larger. Yeah, that's got the vines all the way up. Holy crap, dude. Oh my gosh, what is happening today? This is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life for red deer. I mean, I know red deer are crazy, but this is like ridiculously crazy. Dude, I can't even. What? This is insane. What is happening? Grilled cheese OP. Dude, I'm gonna ask my wife to make me a grilled cheese every single time we start a stream, because apparently it's good luck. Oh my gosh, chat. She brought me 2 grilled cheeses, and we got 2 Great One Red Deer. Coincidence? I think not. Wow, man, wow. I don't even know what to say. Good thing you went for Red Deer. That's what I'm saying. I'm so happy chat voted for it. Because Black Bear almost won, dude. Black Bear was almost the winner of the poll. But Red Deer barely eked it out by like a couple votes. Thank you, chat, for voting incredibly good. Gosh, I'm having to clip so much. I mean, it's a good problem to have, though. It's a good problem to have. Dude, oh my gosh. Our HM is just popping off right now. We got, what is that? 3 diamonds and 2 great ones within the last 30 red deer, 20 or 30 red deer. Wow, man, wow. Oh, crap. Clean overlay. There we go. Clean overlay. I almost forgot. This is crazy, chat. Okay, he's moving. Perfect. Hey, buddy. Hey, little buddy. Oh, he put his head down as I was about to shoot. Oh, better. We got him. 2 great ones in 43 minutes of stream. Insane. Freaking insane, bro. Yes, it's the same spot as the last one. Craziness. Is it possible to know if it's a respawn from another great one? No, it's not possible, because respawns, like, especially with Red Deer, it's really tough to know what this guy respawned off of, because I'm shooting mainly solos. Because if you didn't know, all the like solo Red Deer that are down here and like here, they tend to only come back to these areas. And so I use a lot of solo Red Deer with this grind. All these guys are solos, so like if you pick up the zones, they all say 1. Let's see. What do you score? 257.20. Isn't that the same as the last one pretty much? That is like very similar. Guys, what was the score of the other one? Yeah. So the other one was 257.87 and 244 kg. This guy obviously 247 kg, 257.20. I think they were the same rack or very close though. Oh my gosh, bro. Taxi. Yeah. I got it, Johnny. I got it. No, it's not the exact same score or weight. It was really close though. It was really close. They were very, very similar. Oh my gosh, that's going to be my video title. Did we shoot the same Great One Red Deer twice? That's going to be the title. That's going to be the title of the video. This is the most insane day of red deer hunting I've ever had. Only thing that could make it better is if we can get an erythristic or leucistic of literally any size. I'd love to get one of those. My gosh, bro. My gosh. I wish I had screenshotted the true score of the last one so we could compare the differences. Because they're really close, but just a little bit different in score. And there we have it. There is our 257.8 red deer, and the one over here is our 257.2. We are at a point in this lodge where when it comes to larger great ones, like essentially whitetail, fallow deer, and anything larger than those, I have no more room for them. I know you guys are probably tired of seeing red deer related stuff. However, I'm in a red deer mood recently. Ever since they added the leucistic and erythristic red deer to the game, I have been really interested in trying to get some giants of those fur types, and hopefully getting a super rare of each at some point in the future. So we are going to spend the next 24 hours hunting red deer, and we're just going to see what we can get. It is currently 2:40 p.m. on January 30th as I start this video right here. And I'm going to be honest, it's probably not going to get posted until a week after I record it. So let me know in the comments what day you're watching this, because I started recording this on January 30th. Oh my gosh, one of our red deer in this zone turned to a level 4. I'm going to be completely honest. I think I'm going to leave it because this is a zone that's kind of annoying to hunt. Because the way I have it set up, I set it up like this before they changed how rendering works when fast traveling. back when I set this up, animals didn't render in if you spawned within, I think it was like 150, 180 meters away from them. They would just be invisible until you moved far enough away. And then eventually they changed that to where animals will always render in no matter how close they are whenever you fast travel. And because of that, things started spooking. I just never changed up my setup. However, this is actually pretty good because now I can shoot from this tent over here to the zone that I was just standing on without having to worry about spooking the ones close, because now it's just a level 4 here. I have nothing to shoot at this zone now, which is great. Because I'll be honest, I kind of hated this zone anyway. I've been waiting for a reason to abandon it. By the time I post this video, you guys will likely have already seen the video where we got 2 Great One red deer, 13 kills apart. And that was an insane day. One of the craziest live streams we ever did. And I'm convinced that eating a grilled cheese sandwich got me that Great One. If you guys want the context as to why that's the case, be sure to check that video out. I'll put up a screenshot of the thumbnail right now so you can find it easily. Oh, we got a close one too. What is going on? Suddenly I've got a bunch of solos up here. I feel like I got more solo shooters than normal. And just for context, we are starting this 24-hour challenge, 19 kills into the grind. So we'll see how many kills we can get across this 24-hour period. Now, as you can obviously imagine, I'm not going to be hunting all 24 hours. A man's got to sleep and eat, so we'll be taking a few hours off to do that stuff, obviously. But anytime that I'm awake and recording stuff, it's going to be for this challenge. There we go. There is our first level 9 of the challenge. Now, we get an insane amount of diamonds on this grind. It's like a between 1 in 10 to 1 in 15. Depending on the day. Sometimes it's a little bit more, a little bit less, but it's a crazy diamond rate. So we're not going to show every single diamond that we get. However, we're obviously showing this one because it's the first one that we have found on the day, and we'll showcase any like notable ones, of course, any rares we find as well. But we're not going to show every single diamond because we'll likely get like 20 or 30 of them in these next 24 hours. Let's check it out. That's a 253 light brown diamond. Great start to the challenge. Hopefully there's a whole lot more diamonds to come. I've also got a question for all of you that are watching right now, so please leave a comment and give me your answer on what you think of this. What type of videos do you guys like watching me do? Do you prefer watching the 24-hour challenges, the 60-minute trophy challenges, the Great One Before Level 60 challenges? Do you like watching just casual hunts? Do you like watching new account playthroughs? Do you like watching multiplayer-focused content? What do you guys like watching the most from my channel? Do you like watching any of the stuff I just mentioned? Or do you like watching Great One grinding-related content? Let me know. I'm really curious what type of answers you guys will give. Obviously, I've asked you guys these questions before, but it's been a while, so I figured I'd gauge what you guys like watching. Obviously, I know the type of content I like making, but I want to see what your guys' opinions are as well. On the very next run, we now have 2 level 9 legendaries, and both of them look pretty decent. I would not be surprised if they score quite well. That guy's very, very wide, and this one might be pretty wide as well. Guess we're about to find out. Did we get all 3 there? Yes, we did. We vitally hit all 3. Now it's just time for this guy. I think, yeah, we got it. Okay, so that's 4 kills. And that's 5, 6, 7. We're gonna leave that guy, and 8 and 9. This is going incredibly well today. Oh gosh, what happened here? Good job, Ground Blind. You're doing great. Oh, earlier when I was talking about what series you guys would like to see on the channel more, I forgot to mention 7-day Great One grinds. I've been really considering jumping into a 7-day grind again because those are some of my favorites to do. They're always a lot of fun. They seem to be one of your guys' favorite series on the channel. At least based on how many of you watch it, I would assume it's one of your favorites. And I always have a lot of fun with it. We always get some really cool trophies because we have a full week to look for them. It's always a good time. Let's see this guy right here. That's a 267. What a monster. That is a giant deer right there. Holy crap, what a red deer, man. And here is the other level 9 at 266. Both were really good. Those are some very nice looking red deer. And we've already got 6 diamond red deer and 53 kills. Like I was saying at the beginning of this video, our diamond rate is insane on this grind. We are popping them left and right. And if you too want to get giants like that at a super consistently fast rate, be sure to check out the herd management guide I've got here on the channel. Should be in this playlist you see on screen right now. Just keep in mind that's a little bit of an older guide, so there may be a couple things out that are outdated, especially the fact that animals now render in no matter how far away you are from them whenever you fast travel. We talked about that earlier in this video. So that's probably the only thing that's changed since I made that video right there. Everything else should still be up to date. Okay, we started this challenge the 30th at, I believe, like 2:40. I think that's what I said at the beginning of this video. But it's now the next day. It's 11:05 a.m. And we're going to continue shooting red deer, see if we can get anything good. I will have to actually end this challenge probably 30 minutes to an hour earlier than intended, because I forgot that I got to be somewhere today. So this video will get cut a little bit shorter than what I expected. Let's go ahead and shoot that guy right there. And then we have a bunch over here as well, which we can easily take them all down. Beautiful. Leave that guy right there. Well, with about an hour and a half left in the challenge before I have to leave, we have a crazy sight in front of us. 3 level 9 big rack red deer. Well, it could be small rack or big rack. They both look very, very similar. Definitely not the mid rack, though. These are all small or big rack, and they're really close together. This is crazy. So let's start with the obvious one. This guy is going to be the easiest one to take down. Let's go ahead and get a shot on it if we can. Let's wait for it. Here we go. And we smoked it. And we smoked his buddy as well. Okay, let's line up on these two. Obviously, we want to take the toughest to hit one first, which is that guy, and then get his buddy if we can. Beautiful. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got all of them there. Let's see. What do you score? 265 max weight. That is a giant right there. What a monstrous red deer. Now, let's see about these ones. 262. Okay, so that was also big rack. That's a beauty right there. This one's a little bit lower scoring than normal. You can see it's quite tight. Really cool. And the final one is a 264, also max weight. Oh my gosh, that was a ton of giants. That's pretty insane right there to have 3 huge diamond red deer in one run. Jeez, in the exact same run, we have another giant level 9 legendary. This is actually kind of crazy. There's also a big mythical right there. One of my favorite mythical racks. This is the super like mass heavy, like squished version of that rack. It just looks really cool. But this guy is obviously a little bit cooler because he's a diamond. And there we go. That's a 265. Holy, another giant. This is crazy. We are getting an absurd amount of diamonds back to back. Oh, great one! Let's go! Oh my gosh, we did it! We did it! We completed the 24-hour challenge. Or wait, I can't remember if this 24-hour challenge was to try and get a super rare or if it was to try and get a great one. Either way, we got something. We got something. Oh my gosh, that is so cool, man. Let's go. That grind right there was 201 kills. Our luck with Great One Red Deer recently is just off the rails. This is insane. Oh my gosh. This has been a crazy week for grinding. Now, because this video is going to likely come out quite a few days after I record it, because I've already got other content scheduled ahead of it, this is like not even a week after we got the 2 great ones in one live stream. 2 Great One Red Deer within 13 kills of each other. This is the next grind after that. So 201 kills after we had those crazy back-to-back ones. We've got another one. That is absolutely insane. And of course, all of them decided to spawn on this side of the zone. Like, yeah, they couldn't have spawned like across the whole thing. Like they all bunched up around the Great One, because of course they did. Except this guy. Except this guy right here. He knew the assignment. Okay, now I have fast traveled to the tent that I've got north of where that great one is. And we're going to walk down there because obviously I've got my tent like right next to where that great one is. So that's going to make it really tough to get up near him. So we're going to have to approach it from a different angle. Now let's figure out what weapon we're going to use. Oh, by the way, we got this guy to spawn at around 12:40 p.m. So we are about an hour away from when I have to leave. So we got this thing at the perfect time. That is just incredible. Okay, so as we're walking over to take this guy down, I already mentioned that this one took 201 kills, but we also got 21 diamonds along those 201 kills, which is pretty crazy. That is a less than 1 in 10 diamond rate, which is one of the highest diamond rates we've had for red deer in a little bit. Like the last couple grinds, they have been around like a 1 in 10 to 1 in 15. So this is definitely a step up in terms of diamond count. Unfortunately, no rares along that time. However, that's not too big of a deal because we did get a crazy great one to spawn. As much as we're trying to get super rares on these red deer grinds, I'll take as many great ones as we can get along the way. And to take this one down, I have decided to use the 10mm Glock. This is going to be an awesome weapon to take it down with. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, I've already taken like 2 or 3 red deer down with the Glock, but I'm constantly getting more and more people asking me to do it again. And it's just a lot of fun, so I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh gosh. Okay, so I may have made a mistake. I forgot to take my backpack off. This might not go exactly how I wanted it to because they're already going alert from me crouch walking at 1:30. We are going to have to prone, and even then, I don't know if we're going to be able to get close enough. I think I need to get to at least 75. Yeah, 75 meters minimum. And obviously, that's a little risky. That's a long shot. We'll have to see how this plays out. This is definitely one of those situations where I wish I could just remember to bring a call with me when I'm taking down a great one. I always forget to bring a call because I typically don't use collars much in my playstyle. Even when I'm doing casual hunts, collars have just never been something I've used. I've always been more of a spot and stock type person. However, in this scenario right here, a collar would be super, super helpful. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think this might be a mid-rack red deer. I mean, it's got an upper estimate of 263. The vines definitely go all the way up on this one. This is the issue I always have with red deer. There's like 5 different racks for them, but I can never tell which one is which. Aside from like the big rack is instantly noticeable. But the other is like, I got to go in the lodge and look at them side by side to even like tell the difference. And that's how this guy is. I really can't tell if this is mid-rack or if it's like one of the racks that's like in between the other racks. Like this could be the one in between big rack and mid-rack. I don't know. Either way, it's a very pretty red deer. I'm definitely happy that we've got this beauty in front of us right now. Gosh, he's so pretty. That right there is a gorgeous... Hunter, get out of the way, dude. This isn't your time. That is a gorgeous red deer is what I was trying to say. Absolute beauty. Man, I love that. That is just so cool. I never get tired of hunting for the great one red deer. Even though they all look the same, it's still such a stunning great one. While it may be one of my least favorite great ones that there is right now, that's purely because of the lack of variety. The variation we have for the great one red deer is beautiful. Now, from what I remember, the penetration is pretty insane for the 10mm, so we should be able to take a weird angle if we have to. I don't necessarily want to have to take a strange angle, but if it comes to it, we can do it. The 10mm is a very good handgun. Oh, crap. Okay, we're at the water's edge. There's really not much I can do here. It's still a 10. Oh, it's alert. Oh, no. Come on, dude. Give us a perfect broadside shot so that I can get a beautiful, well-placed shot right into your chest. Or are you just going to stand there? I think he's just going to stand there. Oh, what's the distance again? It's like 57, I think. It should hit pretty much exactly where I aim. Yeah, I mean, if I aim like right here, provided we can get through the shoulder, this should be good. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. Holy crap, dude. Oh, it's losing health. Wow, that scared me. That actually really scared me right there. That should be a perfect shot, though. I can't see that being a bad shot. Yeah, that's Vital Blood, I think. I think that's Vital Blood. Yeah. Okay. We did it. We somehow managed to make that work, even though it gave us an awful angle. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. That is a beauty. 262. Yeah, so this is like one of the middle racks. I think this is actually the one that I probably like the most, or close to the most, because it's got like these like tines that just stick out really far. Like, I really like the shaping of this rack in particular. Very cool Great One Red Deer. This might be one of my favorite racks for them. Very, very cool. And of course, we got the crazy vines going all the way up, but the tine configuration on this one is just great. I love it. And that was a perfect shot. Wow, double lung, almost heart. We almost heart shot it. In fact, I was a little bit higher than I intended to be. I wanted to be a little bit lower. That's my bad, though. Look at this beauty. And that right there is another great one on our great one counter. So that'll bring us up to 134 total great ones. That is absolutely insane, man. You know, after we took down that great one right there, I decided to go take a look at the introduction I recorded for this video. And I guess I never stated if this challenge was going to be to try and find a great one in 24 hours or if it was going to be super rares in 24 hours. So we're just going to say that we completed it. I mean, we got ourselves a great one within 24 hours. It's not like the super rares that we're trying to get with this grind, but it's still a great one. I mean, a great one's an insane trophy. Now we just got to find a place to set it up, because I am running out of room. Well, I think I'm going to move this bear, actually. I feel like the red deer needs to be in here. So we'll just put this right here. There we go. That's beautiful. Awesome looking Great One Red Deer. And then we're going to move the bear into here. There we go. Beautiful. What's up, everybody? We are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and yes, I am still sick. I am also recording this video on February 26th of 2026. Same day I recorded the Way of the Hunter video, which is likely going to be uploaded already. So I am still sick. My voice is slowly sounding better throughout the day, though. So I think we're almost there. However, what today's video is going to be is a hunt for mule deer. More specifically, a hunt for the brand new furs, because there is a lot of new rares that are really freaking cool. We'll put them on screen right now because I really like them. Now, there is one that I'm not super sold on yet, and that's the red. I don't know how I feel about the red variation yet, but I really like the erythristic Isabelline or whatever it's called. And then I like the mosaic as well. Now, when it comes to that red one, I think I need to see it in-game for myself before I'll actually be able to get a full, judgment on it. But just from the screenshot that we were given by the devs, I don't really like it as much as the other two. But honestly, I'll be happy with any of them. And in case I forgot to mention it in another video, this guy right here has been through a lot. You may remember that originally this was a level 1 common. And then an update hit where they added the new racks to mule deer, and suddenly it changed the score estimate as well as making it a level 2, even though it's the exact same deer. And now this most recent update, because it added new furs, it reshuffled all the existing furs, and so now this guy is a freaking dilute. He has been through every single phase of being a small deer, which is quite interesting. Let's get him. Ooh, wipeout. Well, we've got ourselves a level 5 there, as well as a couple of very nice level 4s, so that is going to be a nice little trio of bucks to take down. Obviously, we are going to start with the level 5 and then shoot the 4s if we can. However, since we're shooting the 5, we're going to use the proper rifle, and that means we might not be able to get good shots into these other ones. Wait. Oh my gosh, there's a level 2 in there as well. That is one that we need to shoot because, yeah, I don't have any small ones in this group. These are all respawns. So that guy is a new respawn as well, which means he needs to die also. I think we're going to shoot, obviously, this one first, though. Well, it doesn't want to turn, so... There we go. And see if we can get this guy. Oh, he turned. I thought he'd keep going straight, but he turned. We'll just take that one instead. Okay, there is the level 5. Oh, it made diamond. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising because this rack rarely makes it for me. That's pretty cool. Not too often we get one of these to make diamond. As with any of these grinding videos, this is a herd management grind. I have cultivated these herds through hours upon hours and thousands of kills. If you guys want to learn more about herd management, be sure to check out my herd management guides playlist. And because of that, we get a lot more diamonds than you would if you're not herd managing. So we're probably only going to show off the best of the best trophies that we find during our time grinding today. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we got ourselves a level 5. Don't know if that's going to make diamond. It should have a decent chance, though. Okay, let's see. Is this guy going to be a diamond? I got a feeling that it will. It's pretty wide. Oh, yeah, that made it by a long shot. You know, I had forgot how much this rack scores because it looks so similar to the rack that we got earlier. But it's just like a little bit bigger. What is that deer right there? I need that in my collection right now. I hope I hit that shot because that is the craziest, weirdest deer I have ever seen in my life. And I mean, I've shot a lot of mule deer in Call of the Wild, but I've never seen one quite like that. Well, there it is. There is that very strange looking buck. Let's go ahead and get him down if we can, since we missed him the first time. That seems to be a good shot. Okay, let's see this weirdo right here. That's a deer. Yep, that is a deer of all time. What is going on with this guy? I mean, that is about as close as the main beams can get to touching without actually touching. That's impressive, to be honest. What a crazy deer. Well, I forgot to do the commentary, but we did just get another level 5. Love to see it. That's only the third one that we've got tonight, and I've killed over 80 deer, which is an abnormally low diamond rate for our mule deer on a ski ridge, because we're relatively herd managed, so that is very strange that we've had so few diamonds. Hopefully that will trend upwards, though, and we'll start getting some more giants, but at least we got a third one. It's a 322. Not too bad. At least it's one of my favorite racks. Well, it's getting pretty late, so I think we're going to go ahead and end our hunt for the night. However, we will continue this video tomorrow and see if we can get some good mule deer trophies. It is now the next day, and I am slightly less sick. As you can probably tell, I sound slightly better than I did yesterday. But yeah, we're back to hunting mule deer. We're going to see if we can actually get something today. Hopefully we can. Boop. Boop. I somehow missed. Okay, then. Oh, let's go. We got a rare. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's any of the new ones. I'm pretty sure that's leucistic, but I mean, that's freaking sick. Let's go. We got a rare. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. I'm just glad that it's not the typical dilute or piebalds that I seem to always get. It's actually something different. I believe it's leucistic, but we'll have to see once we take it down. Wow, we smoked it. Absolutely nailed it. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? I'm pretty sure it's leucistic. Yeah, it's got black hooves, a black nose. That's got to be leucistic, right? Yeah, let's go. That is super awesome. This is only my second leucistic buck ever, and the first one that we got was really small. It was like a level 2. So this is definitely nice. Love to see it. Oh my gosh, dude. I looked at that rack, and for a second, I thought that that was a great one because of how weird and twisty the antlers are for this particular diamond rack. Such an interesting looking deer. Definitely one that always tricks me. Okay, I decided to move up closer to actually take the shot on this guy, so we're going to take it from right here. I just wasn't getting a good angle from the tripod, but that's a much better angle right there. Let's see. That guy is a crazy buck. Look at how the tines almost cross into each other, but they just barely miss. I mean, wait. No, they don't miss? Okay. On the ground, they totally miss. Look at this. They totally miss right here, But if I go in here, they don't miss. That is really, really interesting. What a weird deer. Well, there we go. We got ourselves another level 5. It's actually been a while since I've seen a droopy tine rack. It has been actually quite a few diamonds since the last droopy tine rack muley. So that's pretty cool. And we hard shot it. Even better. Let's see. What are you going to score right here? 320. That is not too bad. I think that's pretty average for this rack, though. So not really too out of the ordinary. Oh, great one. Let's go. Let's go. I've already got this combo, but let's freaking go. By the way, since I didn't do an introduction for today, it is the third day that I've been hunting mule deer trying to find some of the new furs, and we got a freaking great one. Let's go. I already have this combo, but I don't care, man. They look so cool. I really like this fur type. This rack is kind of in the middle for me. I like it, but it's not my favorite. But this fur type is a top 2 easily. So freaking cool, man. So freaking cool. Let's go. Well, it is time to go take this beauty down. And by the time we finally got to this point in the video, my voice is actually pretty much back to normal, as you can probably tell. Through the video, it's probably progressively got better and better sounding, a little bit more normal sounding. And yeah, we're almost back to being fully healthy. Just kind of at the tail end of this cold, sadly. But it doesn't stop us from taking down a great one. Let's get up there and take it down. So just for the fact that I haven't used it in a very long time, I decided that today we're going to take this thing down with the M1. The M1 is something that we have not used hardly at all recently, and I thought it might be cool to take down a great one with it. Oh my gosh, it's snowing. That is perfect, because now we will get to see the snow on the back of this beauty right here. That is going to be freaking awesome. Gosh, that's just so pretty, man. That is just so pretty. Oh, crap. There's a bison trying to go up to them. No! Last time this happened, the bison attacked and scared off all the deer because I had to try and not die to the bison. So, yeah, we gotta hope that does not happen here. Please. Please be good, little guy. Be good, little bison. Wow, this is crazy. All of these bison just coming up and trying to mess around with our little photo shoot. Honestly, though, this is gonna make for some nice footage. Let's take away the HUD and just enjoy it. Okay, it's time. Let's do it. Let's take this guy down real quick. Uh-oh, alert. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. How did he see me? I need to go back. You know what? No, I'm afraid to shoot it from the front. I have had a few occasions where on diamonds I've shot like a frontal shot like that. Oh my gosh, Hunter, stay out of the way, dude. But I've took a shot like that and it went between the lungs. We don't want that to happen again. Gosh, he's gonna spook. Yep. Yep. Hunter, you suck, dude. I was gonna shoot it, but you kept getting in the way. Here we go. Oh, I almost shot. That was almost really bad right there. That was almost really, really bad right there. This guy has been giving me so much trouble. I just cannot get a good angle to take this thing down. It is constantly like turning directly at or away from me. Like I just want to try and shoot it in the side. That'd be lovely. Just give me a broadside shot, buddy. Just give me a broadside shot. You know what? Screw it. We're taking that shot. I didn't want to do a frontal shot just because, like I said, sometimes if you're a bit too much in the middle, it'll go in between the lungs. But I figured as long as I aim a little bit to the left or right, we should be good. And I was right. The shot did go pretty well. By the way, for those that are interested, that was 660 kills to get this great one mule deer to spawn. Sadly, during that time, we only got a couple of rares, and none of them were the brand new ones. 420.16 on the score. Beautiful. Look at that beauty. That is super cool, man. Super pretty muley. Absolutely love this fur variation. Like I said, this rack's kind of in the middle for me. It's like my 4th favorite or something like that out of the 6. But I don't hate it like some people do. I think it's still pretty cool, especially because of the velvet. It's like a farm deer of sorts, you know? What an awesome way to wrap this video up. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of the new rares, but we did get that leucistic. We got this beauty right here. Let's go into the lodge and check them out. Well, because I'm running out of places to put the great ones, I think we're going to go ahead and put this guy right here. And of course, we might move some stuff around in the future. But for now, we'll just plop him right here. Our latest great one added to the collection, number 136 overall. I believe this is our 12th mule deer. After a short hiatus from the series, we have finally got back to the 7-day grinds. And this time I let you all vote for the two species in a live stream. As to nobody's surprise, you guys picked mule deer and white-tailed deer. And boy, was it a good decision. Not only did we get a great one, but some really cool diamonds and a massive rare as well. Be sure to like the video if you want more of these 7-day grind vids. If we get to 700 likes, I'll do one of the 7-day grinds that you guys suggest in the comments section down below. Now let's get into the action. What's up, everybody? We're back with another live stream. And we are back with another 7-day grind. Today is day 1. And we're going to be finding out what we're going to be hunting very, very shortly. So the winner is mule deer / whitetail. You guys voted for mule deer / whitetail. Second place was wolves / boar. Third was moose / red deer. Fourth was black bear and tar. So mule deer and whitetail is going to be this 7-day grind. Let's go. Let's go. We are starting our 7-day grind at 1:04 p.m. on February 10th of 2026. Let's see if we can get ourselves a great one within 7 days. There we go. The first 2 kills of the 7-day grind. Ooh, look at that. Side-by-side diamonds. Now that right there is a cool sight to see. You know, no matter how many diamond whitetail I've killed, it's still really cool to see side-by-side diamonds. Like, even with HM, you don't see this, like, super, super often. Let's see if I can get 2 good shots into them. Oh, we got it. We doubled it up. All right, let's go ahead and pick these guys up. Let's get the biggest one first. This guy, him? Yeah, this is him. 272. That's a beaut. That's a beauty right there. 272. Big male to start the day out. Big, big male. What we love to see, man. Not big enough to tax, though, because we've got a million that are 274 plus. And this guy's a 262. That's a beauty, too, man. So we got stomach, liver on the first shot, and then decimated every organ on the second shot. Oh, my gosh. We murdered that poor deer. Oh, nice, Noel Jones. Nice. The great one is coming, I hope. That's the go. Oh! Oh my gosh, who called that? Which one of you called that? Which one of you called that? Oh my gosh. That was Garen. Oh my gosh, Garen. Dude, you called that. What the heck just happened? What the heck was that, man? What? Chat. How dare you guys call that? Oh my gosh. You know, y'all have been really on fire recently with the votes. Y'all have been voting for, like, the perfect great one every time. That's incredible. Well, that ends a 3,249 kill grind. Yeah, and it's still not the typical rack, Johnny. It's not the typical rack. Oh my gosh. I've never had a great one at this zone either. Let's freaking go. Well, that was the fastest great one in a 7-day grind ever. What is that? Literally 14 minutes into the 7-day grind. Oh my gosh. Longest whitetail grind we've had in a very, very long while. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll do the crossbow. I haven't done the crossbow in a while. I feel like I've only shot 1 or 2 great ones with it. Like, ever. So yeah, we'll go with that. Also, let's go to the clean overlay so we can see everything much, much better. Oh, and I saw somebody earlier asking how to get close to animals so that they don't spook. First of all, you got to make sure you're not wearing a backpack. Then, You want to make sure that you have all of these perks here. Improvise blind to hide yourself when you get into bushes. Tier 2 of soft feet. I like to have this one as well, so that if it's raining or foggy, you'll be hidden even more. And then in ambusher, I don't think there's really anything here that you need. Yeah, ambusher, there's nothing that you need there. Like outside of that, it's really just like stay low. Stay low, use the foliage to your advantage. If you approach an animal from behind, it's less likely to see you as well. And certain animals are just dumber than others. Like a lot of the deer species, they're a lot dumber than, let's say, a black bear or a red fox or a tar. Like tar, good luck getting close to that. Whitetail, though, they're stupid. They have like negative brain cells when it comes to noticing that you're there. Gosh, this is so freaking pretty. These pictures are fire, dude. This is going to be phenomenal. Let's do one that's kind of off kilter in case I want to like use the picture for a thumbnail and have like a logo or something on the other side of the image. There we go. Okay, I think it's time, guys. Turn on the HUD again. I can stand up, I think. Yep, we're hidden here. I want to get a little closer, though. How far are you? 22. We just can't let them get within 7 meters. If they get within 7 meters, they will spook. Perfect. Oh, this is perfect. What is the zeroing distances? Oh my gosh, there's a 20-meter distance. This is perfect. Oh! Smoked him! Absolutely smoked him, man! Wow! I mean, that pretty much went as good as it could have gone. Another freaking big rack, because that's all I get for whitetail. What is this, like, probably our 10th big rack? It's got to be like our 10th big rack. Oh my gosh. This is Great One Whitetail number 46. And I swear like 10 of them are big rack. Wow. Look at that shot. We did about as good as we could have done. I mean, that is just like perfect. I didn't expect to make a bad shot there though, because we were really close. Like the odds of that being a bad shot were pretty low, but I've messed up easier shots before, so let's go, chat. Let's go. 109.04 kgs, so about 1 kg off of max weight. A little bit of a lower scoring one too, I think. I'm pretty sure 630 and below is pretty low scoring, because these usually are around like 635. And if you get one that's like 630 or below and then 640 or above, those are kind of like the like outer edge ones that are a little less common. Okay, guys, we took down this beautiful Great One Whitetail deer at 1:36 p.m. on February 10th of 2026. Literally like not even half an hour into the challenge and we got this thing. That's insane. That's just crazy. What a way to start this challenge. Thank you all for voting for whitetail, because otherwise we'd probably still be hunting with no great ones. It is officially time for day 2 of the 7-day Great One grind. We're going to start the day out with mule deer since we didn't hunt any on day 1. And I obviously want to get a good amount of kills on both during this week. That way we have a pretty good variety here. We got a couple of deer down range. Both should die fast. Yep, they are going down very quick. Really hoping that we can get some cool trophy mule deer during this 7-day grind, because it's been a little bit since we got like a crazy mule deer. I believe the last one that we got was that pedal puff Great One, if I'm not mistaken. It would be really awesome if we could get a crazy mule deer trophy on this 7-day grind. Well, that is what we love to see. So about 26 kills into hunting mule deer here on the 7-day grind. 101 in total for this mule deer grind. We've got ourselves a couple of diamond potential mule deer. 2 level 5s, both looking very nice. We will get a shot into that guy. And then this guy, we'll have to get him later because I don't want to mess him up. Let's check this guy out. That's a 318 diamond. What a beautiful trophy and our first diamond mule deer of the 7-day grind. Love to see it, man. What a beauty. I love this rack as well. Okay, after a time reset and a quick trip to the main menu, let's go ahead and take out this guy right here, which is a really nice looking diamond mule deer. I can't quite tell from this angle, but that appears to be another one of the racks that was added. What was it? Like a little bit after a ski ridge? I think it was an update after a ski ridge. It's been a while since it happened, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's some of the more recently added mule deer racks, I'm pretty sure. All right, let's take a look at this guy. That is a 326. And yeah, I believe this is also, just like the last one of the more recently added racks. So beautiful, though. I love the way the newer ones look compared to the older diamonds. They just look a whole lot more like real mule deer in comparison to what we had with the first iteration of true racks for mule deer. Oh, I completely forgot to mention the time that we started hunting for mule deer today. I believe it was around 3:30 p.m. So approximately 3:30 p.m. on February 11th is when we started hunting mule deer. So yeah. It is now day 3 of the 7-day Great One grind, and we are going to start the day with white-tailed deer. Let's go ahead and pop that guy right there. It is currently 1:18 p.m. on February 12th of 2026 as we are starting our day of hunting. What is that deer? Oh my gosh, that's a weird, freaky buck. I can't remember the last time I saw such a squished rack on a diamond whitetail. I mean, that's just insane. It's almost got touching main beams. The tips are almost completely touching on it. That's insane. That is one of the weirdest bucks I've ever seen. Let's take him down. Not gonna lie, that's probably gonna troll. I don't see that making diamond. Wow, that is so crazy. What a deer. This is definitely not gonna make diamond. Yeah, 254. Look at that. The tip-to-tip spread is practically non-existent. Oh my gosh. Now that right there is a tight rack. So we killed about 70 whitetail deer, and I decided to go hunt some mule deer instead because my whitetail started acting very stubborn and just weren't respawning the way that they normally would. So I decided to go hunt some mule deer. We'll see if we can get any cool mule deer trophies today. Oh my gosh! That is a huge dilute mule deer! Now, I doubt this will make diamond, but there is a chance that it could. That is a rack that has a chance at making diamond. Very unlikely, but it's still a chance. At least I think this is the one that has a chance at making diamond. This looks like the troll rack for level 5s. I'm almost positive. Let's get down closer and take a shot. You know what? I might be wrong. This might be a little smaller than I thought it was. I mean, it's got the shape. My brain is trying to process whether there is a smaller version of the around 300 to 314 scoring sticker rack that has the sticker coming off the side. As you can see, this has the sticker coming off the side. I think this has to be minimum 290. Probably over 300. Yeah, I think this is the rack that I'm thinking it is. Well, only one way to find out. First of all, we'll get a little bit closer, get some good footage of it, then we'll take it down. Look at that giant deer right there. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful rare. This is probably the 3rd largest rare we've got on the mule deer grind. Really, really nice. What a fantastically beautiful trophy we have in front of us. The dilute mule deer are one of the coolest looking rare mule deer that you can get in my personal opinion. I really like the way they look. That kind of bluish tint throughout the fur. It's just super, super cool. And it makes this trophy right here just an absolutely incredible one to try and take down. Not only does the rack look really, really good, but it's on a great fur. All right, here we go. Let's get it down. Smoked him. Absolutely smoked that monster. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the first rare that we have got on this 7-day grind. And it's a doozy. This is a beautiful first rare of the 7-day grind to get. I'm excited to see the score. Please be as large as I think you are. 282. Okay, so it is a little bit smaller than the rack that I thought it was. It's the same like type of frame, but it scores a little bit lower. Honestly, that might be because of the tip-to-tip spread. Maybe this is just a little bit tighter variation of that rack. I'll have to compare like this side by side to the one that I'm thinking of. This might just be a slightly smaller or lower scoring version of that troll rack. Really, really cool though. I mean, that is a beautiful freaking trophy. 282.77 is amazing, man. That is a freaking beauty. Definitely one of the coolest rares we've killed in quite some time. It is now day 5. We did not do any hunting on day 4 as I was preparing videos to upload over the course of the next couple of days while I'm trying to finish this video right here. By the time you guys see this, those videos will already have been uploaded. And maybe I'll be better at aiming because that did not hit him good at all. What about that? Okay, now he's going down. In front of us is the first major trophy of the day. That is a giant diamond mule deer. This guy is guaranteed to make it, and he is a freaking monster, man. That is a giant right there. Smoked him. Let's check out this guy right here. That is a 332. Pretty solid monster mule deer. Definitely not the biggest one that we've killed. We've killed a 342, maybe even 343. I can't remember. So this guy is not going to get taxed, but still a really cool looking diamond. Always good to see those giants showing up. We got this one right here on February 14th of 2026 at 12:54 p.m. It is officially day 6. I didn't do too much hunting on day 5 because I was busy for most of the day, but we did get a decent amount of mule deer down. I think we killed close to like probably 70, maybe 80 of them. Today I want to do a lot more hunting though, so we're going to try and kill a ton of these guys, as well as hopefully a few whitetail as well. And yeah, hopefully we can get a good trophy to show up. Oh, let's go! We got 2 level 5s side by side, and both of them are pretty decent. This guy's going to score better than this one, but definitely nice to see 2 giants side by side. Okay, let's see if we can get shots into both of these. This is going to be tough, so I'm going to wait for him to put his head down. That way we can just... boop. Oh my gosh! He was standing on top of him? I didn't think he was standing on top of him. I thought he was behind him, like on the hill. What? Okay, let's see. What do we have here? This should be the big one. Or wait, no, this is the other one. 312. You know, when you walk up to it on the ground, this one kind of looks like the big rack. Let's go back. Like, that kind of looked like the big rack from this angle, but the big rack is the one over here. Not too bad, though. Nice little diamond. We got this guy right here at 12:23 p.m. on February 15th of 2026. I think I forgot to say the date for like half of the trophies in this video, but it is what it is. Been a while since we've done a 7-day grind. There it is. Let's see this beauty right here. That is a 210 max weight, 334 scoring giant. Absolute beast. What a monster mule deer. That is our 12th diamond mule deer of this grind. Love to see it, man. That is an interesting looking diamond. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite diamond racks that we have for the mule deer. I think it looks very interesting. Quite large looking as well. Did we get both? No, we did not get that 4 very good. So can I possibly make up for it here? Yes, we can. Is the 5? Yeah, I think he's vitally hit. I have no clue. Let's see. What do we got here? That is a 319.70 diamond. Such a beautiful looking diamond, man. Like I said, I love this rack right here. I think it's one of my favorite muley racks. I don't think it's my #1 favorite, but it's definitely a top one. Oh my gosh, that thing looked huge when it was running away, and it is! That's a giant right there. I saw that rack running through the trees, and oh my gosh, or I guess in front of the trees, and instantly I knew that was a giant. Let's see, what do you score? 337. I think that might be the largest one of this 7-day grind. Not bad, man. That's a beautiful trophy right there. Absolute freaking monster. Not going to tax it, though, because I've already got 3 that are over 340. So this guy's not quite large enough for me. Wait a second. Does that look a little different than normal? That kind of looked like a rare to me. Is that a piebald? Oh, it's gotta be, right? That's gotta be a piebald. How have I not seen that? I literally look at these bighorn sheep every time I hunt mule deer at this lake. Maybe it's because I'm never hunting for bighorn here. I'm always hunting for muley, so I just don't pay attention. But like this time, that just caught my eye. I was like, that thing looks a little patchy. Okay, let's see it. This has to be... Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's piebald. I was gonna say that looked piebald. I mean, it's so subtle, though. I guess no wonder I didn't notice it at first. Like, this is insanely subtle. I could totally see myself... Oh, the other side is way more piebald than this side. Yeah, I guess I can understand how I never saw this thing. I guess I can understand now why I've hunted this zone so much for mule deer, seen these bighorn walk by so many times, and not even noticed there was a piebald. That is such a subtle pattern until you get to this left side of it. Its right side is like practically nothing. That's really cool, though. I like that. And it's officially time for day 7. We're going to start the day with whitetail and end it with mule deer because I really do want to get a mule deer great one. I feel like that is top priority at this point. We already got a whitetail great one pretty early on in the 7 days. So getting a mule deer would just make everything even more incredible. Which is why I'm going to spend more time hunting for the mule deer than I am the whitetail. Since we already got a whitetail, I would prefer to get a mule deer if we are going to get a second great one in this 7 days. Well, that's quite the way to start hunting mule deer for the day. I honestly only shot like maybe 40 whitetail, and I was like, yep, we're going to mule deer. So we've got this weird freak of nature buck in front of us, as well as this guy right here who isn't quite as special. Let's see, what do you score? 327. I feel like that's actually really high for this rack, and I mean, that is a weird looking deer. Man, I believe if I'm not mistaken, this is the rack that used to be like twisted backwards. I think it is. I mean, either way, it's really weird and interesting looking, and I think we're going to tax it. Because to be honest, I don't ever remember seeing one this high scoring for this rack. I mean, this is a very interesting deer. Well, there it is, guys. The best thing that we got during this 7-day grind. A beautiful, great one whitetail. Let me know in the comments down below what great one we should go for in the next 7-day grind. Likely we'll have the new update whenever we start the next 7-day grind, so who knows, maybe we'll throw some of the new feeders in there as well, or maybe we could do mule deer again to get the new furs, because apparently we're getting new mule deer furs according to the post that EW put out announcing this pack. So that's definitely interesting. What's up, everybody? We are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild today with a collaboration with the Hunt Professor. Now, there is a very special project being created right now by the Hunt Professor that is going to be absolutely insane. They have stacked every single great one in the game and are going to have different creators taking them down. I got a chance to be one of those creators, and he said that I could post the video before he does his if I wanted to, so here it is. Now, you guys gotta go check him out because that video is going to be an absolute banger when it comes out, and you definitely will not want to miss it. But anyway, guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel and his channel as well, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of this video. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already, and let's get straight into it. So I figured since you said make it fun, Jivers suggested that I use the air rifle from a long distance, and I'm like, yes, please, I love the air rifle.
I love it. Well, currently from this tent I'm at, he's 400 meters away.
Okay, I'm thinking 100 plus for sure.
Yeah.
I think 100 meters is far enough on a fox. I mean, those things are puny. Oh, I see it. Look at that beautiful little thing. You know what I just realized? With how much these guys move around, this air rifle is going to be tougher than I thought.
It might be difficult.
Yeah, this little guy's dancing around. Dude, I'm totally going to shoot from 100 meters away, and then halfway through it flying through the air, it's going to move, and I'll completely miss. I'll completely miss it.
At least it won't scare him.
Yeah, true. So I got infinite attempts, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Until 5 minutes goes by and he disappears.
Yep. Sounds about right. Yeah, that's definitely not him. Who's fleeing? How dare you run from me?
Don't you run from me.
That should be illegal. Maybe it was him.
I can't even see him.
Maybe he moved up. Maybe he left and started going towards us.
There's a chance he already took off, I guess.
Yeah, that could have been him just walking to us.
Yeah, he could have been like, all right, I'm out of here. It's enough of this.
I put a marker on the last spot that I spotted him, but I don't see him in the area.
I don't know.
We might have to try this again.
Just saw him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right there.
Oh, he does exist. And he's not spooked, so that must not have been him we spooked.
I think I'm just going to run along the coastline here then.
Yeah, probably the best bet. I only need to get to 100 meters, so...
Honestly, I could probably do the same and just pull out a scope.
Incredible. Alarmed?
Alarmed?
How are you alarmed, bro? Oh, the wind is shifting. That might be why.
Stop it right now.
If I can belly crawl a little bit further up, it should shift the wind a bit more away from it.
I'm just going to sit here.
This is insane.
Take a scope.
How dare you be alerted? How dare you go alert, bro? It's not, I'm not quite to 100 either. I'm at like 114, and I don't trust that with the drop of this air rifle.
That's nasty. Yeah.
I got to be dead on 100 if this is going to work. Oh, the wind just continues to shift. It's gone. Okay.
No.
You know, it's pretty funny. This is like the only way I would ever get a Great One Fox because I refuse to grind for these things.
Really?
I get so bored shooting fox. Like when I'm, because all of them look the same. There's like antlered species. I could shoot tens of thousands of them and never get bored because the antlers all look different. Truex does some weird wonky stuff, but I just could never get into the fox grind.
Yeah, I did a few and I was like, hey, that's enough.
I'm kind of running into the same thing with the boar grind. Like,
boar grind's boring.
It's very, very, no pun intended.
It's dry. It is very, very dry.
It's like 90% of the rares, you can't even tell they're rare. All the pigs look the same. And they seem to really take forever to spawn for a lot of people. I might have to just forego the 100 meters and just wherever I see him. Oh, I just got a warning call. It looks like he's up over the hill in the trees.
Maybe he actually went to the feeder this time.
It's like, he's near the zone. Like he's really close to me. Like between me and the outpost area, kind of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Feeder, I don't even see. Oh, he's nervous. We spooked him. He's right 75 meters away from me.
75 from you.
It looks like he's going back to the back to his zone, though. It looks like he's going back to his zone. If you want to see where I just marked, you can click multiplayer and then click on my name and show waypoint. I marked the spot I spotted him. He about 75 away. He's kind of going down the hill towards his feed zone.
Oh, yeah. I see him.
Yeah, he's nervous, but he's at least in his zone. However, because he went down the hill, that means I now have to go left down the hill.
Oh, he's going back up the hill?
He's going back up? Oh my gosh.
He's kind of in like the middle of the hill. Bouncing around now.
You filthy little foxy.
Honestly, this is such a good angle. Because I can see you crawling. And I can see him.
Oh, yeah. I should be able to get an angle. Yeah, I might have to forego the whole 100-meter thing and just whatever angle I can get.
Yeah. Still nervous, which is weird.
Yeah, once they get spooked it takes usually like 10 to 15 minutes for them to not be nervous anymore. Oh, hi
running
buddy.
down to you.
Oh my gosh, I can see it. I can see it finally. 75. Is there a 75 zero distance? No, there isn't. It's 150. Oh my gosh, Call of the Wild, why? Honestly, I kind of need to get this guy alerted. now that I think of it. He's exactly 100 away. Man, if he just goes broadside, I could take it here. Stop moving,
Nope.
stop moving, stop moving. Oh, he's just barely over the hill. Oh my gosh. Bottom half of his body. Oh, wait. I might be able to take it here.
Oh, smoked him.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
That couldn't have gone any better. Wow.
Oh my gosh, what a shot.
Wait, oh my gosh, wait until you see the pose he paused in for me to take that shot.
Gosh,
That was crazy.
that was awesome.
Oh my
I
gosh.
like that I see you just sitting there with with the gun, and I see just him go, boom.
Wow. Dude, my heart has not been pumping for a shot that much in a while
That was
because that could
awesome.
have gone wrong in so many different ways.
Oh, what a shot.
100-meter air rifle on a fox that could run at any second.
You gotta love it.
Oh my gosh, that was terrifying.
That was awesome.
It was terrifying and awesome in the best way possible. Did I get a good shot? We did. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Wow. Dude, that is a beautiful fox. That thing's really,
Have to look
really
at it.
pretty. Oh. Oh gosh, my game froze when I took a screenshot.
Oh god.
You want to get screenshots of it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, get a bunch of screenshots of that thing. It's in such a perfect pose for thumbnails.
That pose is perfect.
Yeah, for real. You can kind of see why I was terrified that it might just jolt off at any time because
It
it
might
kind of
just
was
run.
sitting. It was sitting in a pose where it looked like it might be getting ready to pounce.
That's so sweet. It's so pretty.
Yeah, these things are a lot prettier than I thought. This is one of those fur types where the whole like concept image doesn't do it justice.
No, I feel that with the stripple boar too. The concept
Yeah.
did not do it justice. Same with the, I don't know what it's actually called. I think it's Brindle, the tiger stripe one.
Yeah.
God, it's pretty in game.
Yeah, I think I've seen someone take one of those down.
And I've got-
Also, I forgot to ask you this before we started, but are you
Mhm.
taxing it or do you want me to tax it?
it doesn't matter either way, man. Like I said, just for fun. Honestly, I'm just glad that you did this.
Okay, because I do need a fox still.
If you need a fox, have at her.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well, it won't hurt my feelings.
There it is. We finally have something I never thought I'd see in my entire life.
Did it. We did it.
And it's looking
Oh,
into my
man.
soul with those beautiful green eyes.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, this is insane. This is insane. My gosh, man. That
Wow.
was good, dude. That was, oh my gosh. That couldn't have gone any better. I'm kind of glad it spooked off a couple times first because we got the perfect
Yeah.
angle there.
Got good wind, got good angle, really good pose. I
Yeah.
honestly couldn't be better.
Well, everybody, now we got to find a place to put this fox. I think I've got an idea of where it can go because we have a mount somewhere in this lodge that has a fox as well as a pheasant. And I think it's in here. Yeah, there we go. I think it is time that we take this piebald out of here and we put the great one in there. Let's see. Here it is. We can finally apply it. Wow, look at how pretty that looks, man. Oh my gosh. Once again, thank you to the Hunt Professor for including me in this incredible video that he's doing and allowing me to record it as well. What's up, everybody? Today we have a video that is actually more than a year in the making. Ever since I started doing hunts with Kendall Gray, we had talked about the possibility of him coming on my map and shooting one of my great ones. Originally, it was going to be a whitetail, however, we never got around to doing that. And at the time, we decided to instead set up a grind on one of his maps to see if he could grind for his first great one. But obviously, since then, things have changed. He now has a couple of great ones. And so I decided, you know what? Since I've already got 18 Red Deer great ones, let's go ahead and let him have the next one. Well, little did I know we were going to have the most luck I've had in a little bit for the Red Deer Great Ones. We got 2 Red Deer Great Ones within 15 kills of each other, as well as also getting a massive diamond and a rare to spawn within that same hour. So considering me and him had talked about this quite a while ago and never got around to it, I decided, you know what? Let's do it with the Red Deer. So now not only did we get our 19th Great One Red Deer to spawn for KG to take out, but number 20 spawned 15 kills later, so I decided that I would take that one out. We've got a crazy video for you guys, starting with when we found them and ending with these insane takedowns. And one of the big recent events that sparked me to do this was the Hunt Professor's message of trying to just have fun with the Great Ones in Call of the Wild. Instead of taking them so seriously, have some fun with them. So I decided that because he let me go and shoot his fox and told me to just have as much fun with it as possible, that we would do the same thing right here with Kendall Gray. So I told him, just have fun with it, and he definitely did. It was an awesome time. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Oh, let's go! Great one! We did it! Great one, Red Deer number 19. And I have a very special thing that I'm going to do with this Great One right here. Because recently we were given a Great One Fox by the Hunt Professor as part of a very big project that he was doing. And the entire point of his video is the fact that it's good to just have fun with the game sometime. Whether or not you are doing things the way people want you to do them or the way that people think you should do them doesn't matter as long as you're having fun with the game. If you're having fun, that is all that matters. And we had an awesome hunt. And because of that, I wanted to do the same for somebody else. So I've decided that this Great One Red Deer right here is going to none other than Kendall Gray. If you guys remember back to quite a while ago, actually, I think it was over a year at this point, we did a video setting up a black bear grind for KG. And we talked about how originally I was just going to let him come shoot one of my Great Ones, like a whitetail that I already had a bunch of. But at the time we decided that he wanted to just get his own grind started. I'd help him set it up, show him a little bit about how to do it, and then he would try to get his own. However, recently we have decided that it would be fun for him to come and shoot one of these Red Deer because I've already got so many of them. I really don't need any more Great One Red Deer. The only reason we're grinding for Red Deer in the first place is because I want an Erythristic and Leucistic super rare. So the Great Ones, I've already got every single variation of the Great One Red Deer. The only Great One Red Deer that I really need now is a 280 plus, which is insanely rare. But all these other ones, I've already got ones that are almost identical. So I figured, why not let some people that don't have these get a chance to actually take them down? KG was looking for a Great One Red Deer. He's always wanted one, and I decided, you know what? Let's do it. We talked about this over a year ago. Might as well get it done with. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? What the heck, man? Dude, I had to rip my microphone in front of me so fast. I'm just trying to, like, get a diamond to spawn because I had a really cool video idea for when Kendall Gray takes down that Great One. But now we have 2 Great Ones on the map. We have another one. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even, like, trying to stack Great Ones, but we did it. We stacked Great Ones. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, bro. Are you absolutely joking? Are you absolutely kidding me, bro? That is insane. Oh, this video is going to be crazy, dude. This video is going to be crazy. Oh my gosh. That is insane, man. My Red Deer are the most cracked thing in the world. Wasn't it just like 3 or 4 grinds ago where we had 2 Great Ones within 13 kills of each other, and now we just had 2 within 15 kills of each other? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Yo, 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 yo. How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, you excited for this?
I'm ready. What map are we hunting on?
It's going to be Tiabaroa.
Okay, let me find your location. And we are playing. Oh gosh, you got tents all over the place.
Oh yeah, this is where I do my Red Deer grind, so I got crazy setups.
Well, funny thing about Tiawara, I'm going to Tiawara next week to hunt real red deer.
Oh my gosh, that is. Dude,
So
that's
this
my
is
dream
actually
hunt.
crazy.
That's crazy.
But before we
That's
do
literally
that-
my dream hunt.
I'll tell you how it goes, I guess. All right, I'm with you. Tell me what we're doing, God. What
All
are we doing?
right. So I want you to look directly about north. You're going to see that beautiful great one red deer.
Oh, snap.
Isn't that
Okay.
thing beautiful?
All right, I've not spotted it yet. Oh, I see it. I see it. That's insane. I actually shot one that I was like, that's a great one. That's a great one. I shot it. It was a silver. Okay, so very big difference from what I've ever seen before.
Yeah, for sure. These things are huge so many times.
Fabled. That's crazy.
And if you look close, they also have vines in their antlers.
Vines. Oh, I don't even know if I can see that far. I'll look at it through the rifle scope, see if I can get a little bit better look.
Yeah, it's really,
What if I
really
just shot
pretty.
it right now? How would that be?
So this guy right here, he's absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. He's going to be the main target of the day. But this isn't where we're starting.
Okay. I'm with you.
I saved up a couple other trophies on the map that had spawned shortly after. And I thought it might be fun to start from least rare and then ending with this beauty down here, the rarest of
We're
them all.
working with multiples. We're working with
Yeah.
multiples.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Okay.
So now
Take me with you. You tell me where to go. I will follow you.
we're going to
How's
go
that?
to this spot on the river to our left. It's like the next set of tents. We're going to go on the southern tent of the two.
Okay.
You should see me fast traveling there shortly.
Yep. I'm right behind you.
And I need to reset the time to make sure we have plenty of time to actually, stalk these guys.
So Scarecrow, he's highly managed his property here on his reserve.
Very much so. To the point where
Very much managed.
I get a diamond every 10 kills with this population of red deer.
How does that even happen?
Well, I think it's like what, 90, not 90, probably like 80% of my males are level 4s or lower, or like very small 5s. And I want you to look over to the right. Look to the very right. You might see something else that I'm going to be
I
taking.
do. Another great one?
Yes, this guy spawned 15 kills after the one that you're going to shoot.
Dude, what?
Out
Have
of
you killed one like that yet?
I haven't killed too many of this particular rack. I've killed a couple of them, but not a lot.
Right there's a 7. What do you do with it? Because I see you have a legendary, or is that
Yep.
legendary?
This legendary right here, this is your first target of the day.
Okay then.
Look how wide it is too. This
I know,
is
it's
a
giant.
monster. Yeah, that is
If I saw that, I
insane.
wouldn't know what to do.
And what's crazy is that guy in particular has a chance of being one of the highest scoring diamond red deer you can get. It has a super wide rack, which means it could reach 270.
My gosh, there's so many. I mean, well, there's just so many big ones right there.
Yep, this is like 10 of about 20 that I have left on the map that are above level 4 or a small 5. These are the ones that I rotate on. I kill these guys, wait for them to respawn, kill their respawns, and repeat.
Wow.
And yeah.
So you've really got it figured out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have killed, let's see. I've killed a total of 28,300 red deer on Call of the Wild.
That's insane. And is Tiawara your favorite map to do them on?
Oh, definitely. This map is so good for them.
All right, well, you tell me whenever you're ready, I guess. Or do we want to get closer?
So I'm thinking we might want to get closer, but the problem is the tent
Yes.
is like directly on top of him down there. So they'll spook if we fast travel to that tent. So we're going to have to probably spawn north and then just walk down.
Okay, we can do that. So where we're going right now is another place just so that we can get a better place to entry. But you said
Yeah.
you also have a ton of red deer here that you've managed to where there's no big ones.
Yep. So you'll see
And
like this is
yeah.
what you want to do with at least 70% of your males if you want to get those giants to spawn more often in that remaining 30% or so. Like just
Okay,
look
so
over
you
here.
You want to shoot all the big ones out of the herd and leave the small ones?
Exactly. You want to try and get most of the map to be these little guys, because then it's like the game panics and it's like, okay, I need to compensate for all these little guys. Let's spawn a bunch of big ones.
And so then they start spawning all the big ones where you kill them. And if you only kill the big ones in certain spots, boom.
Yep, and one of the things about red deer is those ones that you saw down on that river,
Yeah.
those ones usually only respawn around that area. So like every time I shoot those, they pretty much always just come back to that spot or the spot that we're currently at. They just kind of alternate between there. Occasionally they'll go to other spots on the left or right of the map, but it's very rare that they do. So you get a pretty consistent grind. Isn't it just
Crazy.
insane how tiny some of these guys are? Like this little level
I know.
3 that's just a little spike.
It's like all the small ones are the ones that's helping you, though.
Exactly. And the smaller they are, the more they help. So like the more level 3s you have in that 70% versus like level 4s or small 5s, it's going to increase your herd management even more. So if all of these were this little spike, I'd probably be popping a diamond every 5 kills instead of every 10 kills.
So would you ever come in and kill like a level 4?
If I get to a point where I don't have enough to shoot, I'll occasionally shoot one of the bigger 4s. But typically you don't want to shoot them because the more 4s and below you get, the more often you're going to get diamonds from the remaining ones.
Because a level 4 is still small in your book.
Oh yeah, pretty much anything that's a level 4 or lower. Even like, it's okay to leave a few small 5s as well. I've got probably 15, maybe 20 small 5s as well throughout the map.
Wow.
And this is how we get those great ones to pop like crazy. There he is. There he is. Right there.
Okay.
There's our big boy. And then you can see the great one is down further. You can kind of see the fur difference.
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah, he's got that like white chest. He's got a much lighter colored sides as well. They're kind of more tannish than red. Very pretty. So are you
So
wanting
that's the
to
guy
go
we're
up and
looking
bow
for.
this?
What's that?
Do you want to take it with the bow? Could
That
be
would
fun.
be something if we could.
Yeah, I think we definitely can. One thing we want to make sure is I need to remove my backpack, though, because if I have it on, it's going to spook them.
We're going to try to bow hunt this level 9, and then we'll be moving on to the great one. Try to take it with a rifle.
Or do I have
Or-
another trophy lined up before the great one?
Ooh. Okay.
Because we have something more rare than this diamond, but not as rare as the great one that we're going to take next.
Okay.
All right, we need to crouch now because he is attentive.
Okay.
If we could get to
Which-
40 so that you can get a bow shot, that'd be great.
And maybe even we go prone and hit the call or something. Turn them around.
Yeah, we could definitely try that as well. What's crazy is I wasn't even trying to get Great One Red Deer to spawn. I'm just trying to get the new rare fur types they added with the last, I guess it was 2 updates ago with the Scotland update. I'm just trying to get the 2 new rares. Yeah, I think it's just 2. I'm trying to get the 2 new rares for Red Deer, and I have not got any of them. But in the time I've been going for them, I've got like 4 or 5 great ones to spawn, just trying to get those rares. One thing we do have going for us is that he's facing away. Oh, he's attentive.
And that matters in the game?
Yes, if the animal's facing away from you, they're less likely to notice you.
Oh, okay.
But we also have something working against us. There's no cover at all. We're just out in the open. So it's kind of looking like he's not going to let us get within bow range. He's already attentive.
Well, he's only 50 yards.
If you want to try for it, you can.
I'll
He's
try
alert
for it.
now.
I'm running it. Or do it quick.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it quick. He's alerted.
Smoked him. Smoked
Oh
him.
my gosh, you
Smoked
nailed
him.
him.
He's going down. He's
Holy
going
crap.
down.
Oh, do you have the perk where you can shoot while prone?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh
I got
my
this.
gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got that. I need that. I can't shoot prone in real life. I've never tried it.
Taking pictures of this guy running off. Boom.
Dude, that's going to be crazy. We'll find him later. He's so
All right.
thick.
Before
Like,
you
he's
claim
wide.
it, before you claim this guy, I want to check out his score, and then I'll back
Take a
out.
look. Take a look. I'm going to take a look at this red deer. Dude, that thing looks like a moose walking.
Well, what a shot, dude. Holy crap.
Was it a good one?
Oh, it was a fantastic shot.
barely
But
get it?
I got to say, I think you're going to be very happy with this guy. I think you're going to be very happy with the score on that thing.
Oh, he broke my arrow too. Dang, it's okay. It's a diamond. It's
Check
a
out the
diamond.
score.
270? Is that pretty large? I ain't never killed a diamond, a red deer, I don't think.
So I'll give you an idea of how rare this diamond is.
Okay.
Out of my 28,300 red deer kills, I have less than 10 over 270.
Really?
And that's out of 1,241 diamonds, and only like 10 of them were 270 plus. They are incredibly rare.
Wow.
It's like a 1 in 200 diamond, right? Like you could shoot 200 diamond red deer and might never see a 270 plus.
That's crazy. And I got enough money now, I can taxidermy this thing.
Heck yeah.
Taxidermy him. Taking him home with us. There we
What
go.
a beauty and what a start.
That
Not
was
gonna lie.
Crazy.
I didn't think that it was gonna be 270. When I spawned it the other night, I didn't look at
Yeah.
how wide it was. Like that thing's crazy. Well, it's time to move on to the next part of this adventure. The next trophy
You tell me
we've
where
got.
to go, I'll follow.
All right, we're gonna have to go quite a ways up north, kind of like northwest,
Okay.
up into the mountains of Tiabaroa.
Ooh.
Okay,
Are we
there's
hunting red deer or are we
no
hunting something else?
there's no red deer up here at the moment, so I got to reset time to get them to show up.
Okay. I see you
But I
like
think-
this teal alligator skin. This your favorite color tint?
It's pretty cool. I like it. I alternate quite often.
I think all my tints are just camo and I've never changed the color. I didn't know.
Oh
you could do
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Left side of the lake.
Left side of the lake. No, dude.
You see that?
Is that piebaldism?
That's piebald. Yep.
Jeez.
A
Those
pretty
are
little
wicked.
level 5 piebald.
We may have to do a full body on that.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Dude, where are we at? Have I ever... Dude, I didn't even know this pond was here.
Oh, it's an awesome spot. And there's lots of red deer that go here.
I did not even know this place existed. I gotta check this out on my own map.
Yeah, the top left corner, like all this water up here, is just red deer heaven, man. There's so many red deer up here. It's crazy to think that all these trophies have spawned because I'm trying to get an erythristic and a leucistic male.
What's erythristics? Is that like,
the
like Harry Potter or
erythristics?
something?
Probably. The erythristics are like they're like a red. They're like a reddish, like a bright
Ooh.
red.
Red deer.
They're
dude.
very pretty.
So cool.
Oh yeah, red deer are one of my favorite species in the game. All right, go for it whenever.
All right, I'm gonna blast him. I
Oh my
blasted him.
gosh!
He's done. He's done.
You absolutely destroyed him.
That was 7 millimeter. Knocks him
Instant.
down, dude. He
That
just
had-
tipped over. He just rolled over.
That had to be a heart shot.
And does every piebald red deer have this exact same coat?
There's two different ones. So there's this one right here, and then there's one where it's only the head and shoulders that are white. Which that one's really cool. That's a new addition they added with the Scotland update. Was that chest and above version of it.
Do you want to check this guy out or
Sure. I'll take a look at it real quick.
take a look at him? See what you think
Nice.
about him. Let me know how he looks.
Oh, that shot was literally as good as it could have got. That was a great shot right there.
I've not always been the best shooter, but I'll take them when I get them. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, that was perfect. Top of the heart.
Oh yeah,
That's perfect.
double lung heart shot.
And look at the face on him. That is so perfect. I'm taxiderming him too. Ring me up. I'm taxiderming everything. I'm what,
Getting all the
15,000
goodies.
in on taxidermy? It's crazy.
And you still got a great one to tax as well.
I know. Now, what do you think we should do for this? You think we should shoot from here or scoot up? This is
I mean,
a
it's
long
up to you.
shot, ain't it?
It's up to
We
you.
could scoot up to maybe that Rock Island thing. Maybe cool.
Yeah, I was thinking that since, the hunt professor was so generous with letting us shoot great ones of his, I figured that we could kind of do a similar thing here where, his entire message was to make it fun, right? The great ones should be fun. You shouldn't take it so serious. So whatever you feel like is going to be a really fun way to take it down, we're just going to try and keep that message going, keep passing the love on to other people,
Sure.
having fun with the great ones. So whatever you think is going to be
how many
the...
shots it takes to take down a great one with a 22. How's that?
I mean, if you
No, I'm
want to, I won't shoot it with the 22, but if you want to...
Nah, we're good. We'll just shoot it. If you did shoot it with a 22 and it died a slow, long, painful death, would it still be a great one?
No, because it's an improper caliber, so it would give you a gold instead. All right, what's your weapon of choice for this guy?
Weapon of choice, I think I'm going to go the same 7mm mag.
Oh,
he
attentive.
just went attentive, but I just got with a 164. That's what my gun actually zeroes for. Well, now he's scooting away. I may take a few more steps.
Yeah, let's wait for him to
As soon
stop
as he turns
moving.
broadside for us, if he'll turn broadside for us,
I could
Oh.
try to get his attention a little bit more.
let's play him a little bit. I got a red deer collar. I'll blow it one
Yeah.
time, then he better watch out. He don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what's coming. He really doesn't know. He's about to figure it out though.
Dude, since you're doing the call, I'm going to climb up the hill so I can get a vantage point of you taking him down, because he should come to it, I feel.
Broadside's always the best shot. He did move. He did move. Now he's coming. Now he's coming.
Oh, look at him go.
What do you think? Should we try with bow?
If you want to. If
He's
you want
coming
to,
fast.
I will...
gotta get up there.
Yeah. Honestly, we might... I don't know if we can move. There's no bushes, like, super close, like I thought there was. We could just go prone right here.
Go prone and let it rip.
Just, like, stomp some of the grass down, and you should still be able to see him.
Okay, I'll be stomping out some of this grass, and then I'll go back down, and we'll see what we can do with him.
Oh, I got a really good spot right here. This is super open.
Okay.
Yeah, all this grass is down, and all the grass in front of it's, like, very short, so this is a great spot.
Oh, yeah, this is good. This is
Oh, my gosh.
good. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Wait till you
I'm
see
hit
the
again.
pictures I'm getting right now. Holy
You like
crap.
over the shoulder, some crazy stuff?
Yeah, like you're barely in frame over the shoulder, right? And the red deer's like running in. Oh, that's cool,
Dude,
man.
I know what would be a sick update. If they changed the camera to where you could like video like hunting, like where you could make like a in-game video. All right, he's getting
Yes.
ready. You ready?
Whenever you are,
You
just
think
make
that's
sure
a
you're
decent?
confident with the shot. You only get one
Yeah.
chance at him. Oh!
Upped him
Oh
Dude.
my gosh, dude!
with the bow.
You're insane!
With the bow. This
Oh.
range finding sight's OP. Did
Oh my gosh, man.
you get
That's
good pictures
crazy.
of that?
Yeah, I'll go get some pictures of him. I got pictures. I didn't get a picture
Of
of,
the arrow
like
flying?
I didn't get it of the arrow flying. I took a picture right before.
But like, how cool would that update be if it would give you like 120 frames per second to where you could basically do short slow-mo videos? It would
Yeah.
encourage multiplayer a lot.
For sure. For sure. Oh, dude, this is a beauty.
Stuck
You did so
It
good with
stuck
this. Holy crap. All right, I got a
That's
picture of him.
crazy.
I took a look at him. I will tell you one thing. This probably won't really mean too much to you, but I think this is one of the cooler racks. This is kind of like the in the middle rack. It's not the smallest red deer rack you can get for the great one, and it's not the biggest. It's kind of in the middle. But in my opinion, it's the coolest looking. Because those tines in the center of the beam, they kind of flare out to the side really far, which I really
Yeah.
like. That's a
Dude,
beauty, man.
A
Let me
great one.
get a picture
The
of you
shot
next
was
to
perfect too, right in the heart.
it. Jeez.
And the rack. How does the vines grow? Where are the roots going? Are they coming out of its ears?
Oh man. So from what
Just in time too. It sounds like it's raining.
it is raining, yeah.
Wow.
So what I was able to find when doing research to see like what they got, like where they got this idea from, I
Yeah.
think the whole idea is that, you know, this is a big old stag who's gone into the bushes and just like, you know, sharpening his antlers and stuff and got the vines caught on there.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm going to taxidermy him, and then once we go check out, well, we've still got a little bit more to do for you.
Oh
We gotta
yeah.
go get you kill that other one.
We got one more great one to take down, and it's going to be crazy.
How do we want to do that? Go over to the first tent, or do you want to go to one of those side tents?
I think we'll go to the same tent we took your diamond from.
Okay.
Because I think it's been long enough. He should be back. Oh, he's not back yet.
Oh,
I might have to reset time, or I might have to go Oh, it's past their drink time. That's why he's not here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude, that's even crazier than you took that great one down right as the drink time ended. He was about to leave. Okay, there we go. There's the giant. I think for my shot, I'm going to take a long-range sniper shot on him.
Oh, snap.
We're going to snipe him from long range and just hope for the best here.
I'll be your spotter.
All right, I'm trying to
Crow, I see you jumping on the ledge. I'm taking a look at your target.
get that extra elevation.
They are too close for airstrike. You're going to have to do it with a rifle.
I think I've got a clear shot.
Sniper Crow, are you capable of this mission?
I believe so. There is a civilian very, very close, though. It's a little risky.
There is. It's okay. It looks like you got a couple.
I think I've got the shot.
All
God,
right,
he put his head
can we get
down.
on him? On target. Ready when you are.
Taking the shot. Over.
And got him.
Was it a good hit? I'm not going to know because it went out of render.
I got him in render. His health is not dropping yet. His health is not dropping.
Red alert. Health not dropping.
Health is not dropping, but it was a long shot. It is still not dropping, though.
Oh,
We
no.
may be on a recovery mission.
Well, can't win them all.
We may have to go on a recovery mission. Now that he's injured, what is he going to do? A hit confirmed, but health is still not dropping. I got eyes on him. He's just trotting out.
It's very likely he's going to flee to the mountains to hide in the trees.
Really?
We're going to have to track him. I think we're going to have to track him. I don't think he'll die from that. I could try to, cut him off, but I don't know what direction he's going to run in.
We need a drone. Air support offline, too.
We have a warning.
You feel like your estimated
Not
bullet
him.
drop was off, or do you think the bullet just didn't have enough energy to do much when it hit?
I think it just couldn't penetrate. I might have some good news. I don't see blood anymore. I think he stopped bleeding, which is a good sign for us.
Why is that?
Because this means he won't die, so I have a chance of saving the medal rating.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to die. I don't know if has he dropped any at all? Any health?
The last blood track said 25 to 50%.
Oh, so he took more of a hit than I thought, but I don't think he's going to die. He's here. He's here.
He's here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm bouncing over.
He's moving out, though. He is moving out, though.
Okay.
All
I'm
right,
bouncing over to you. What direction did he
went over
go?
that hill. He just
Over
went
the
over.
hill?
See his antlers? See his antlers?
Oh, he's right there. Okay, okay. We really got to just pace ourselves. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, no, I scared him.
Showed him.
Ah, he started
maybe
coming
not.
back. Yeah, I can't take that shot. He's running directly away. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Get him, get him, get him.
Here we go. Oh, he's okay. I'm going to wait for him to move a little bit closer because he's walking directly into the field. I want to take him while he's in the field so it'll be an easy shot.
Okay.
Because right now he's in the trees a little bit. Oh, that's a feral goat. Oh my gosh, that's a level 5 feral goat. What the heck?
There's
That's
too
a-
much happening right here.
That's a diamond potential feral goat. I mean, it's a goat, so it's probably going to troll, but that's crazy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think I can take the shot here. Taking the shot. Dropped him.
I heard it. You get
Dropped him. Yeah, I got him.
Oh. All right, I'm coming back to you.
Oh
I'm
my
coming back
gosh.
to you.
The adrenaline is crazy, man. Holy crap. I cannot believe that we saved that. I thought for sure that it was just going to be messed up. But we got it. We took out the target. A little sloppy, but the end result is all that matters. Let's see. How much does this thing score? 268. Jeez. He's a big boy. Are you wanting to see this before I tax it?
Yeah, just 1 second. I'm almost there.
All right, awesome. Jeez, what a beauty.
You got him down. You got him
Yeah.
down. That's what matters.
He's so freaking pretty. Oh, actually, I got to check what that first shot was like. What happened?
Yeah. See what happened.
Oh, it was two bad things in one. There was not enough penetration, and it was a little low.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, I hit low, so it missed the lung completely. If I had hit higher, though, there would have been more meat to go through, so it wouldn't have even reached the lung, even if I hit higher up. Man. Yeah, he was a little more quartered.
That's just the nature of a long shot.
It is. He was a little more quartered than I thought. If he was like perfectly broadside, it probably would have been fine. But man, that's crazy. Jeez. Second shot, though. Left lung liver. Perfect. Nailed him. There you go. Take a look at him.
So yeah, that first shot. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little low.
And he wasn't perfectly broadside either. But
yeah.
The second shot, though. Great. Now, how many Great One red deer have you killed?
So this guy right here, and if we're counting the one that you took down as well, 20.
So is this something that you're gonna mount?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely mounting this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mount every Great One just because of, you know, how much work it takes to get them.
Yeah.
And how pretty they are.
Well, there you go. We got it done.
What a freaking beauty. That's so cool. That was a heart-pumping, action-packed hunt. I did not expect to be doing one of these special intros for this challenge video. But when you get your first Great One roe deer and it's such a stunning combo, you have to take a moment to appreciate its beauty. After hunting 2,391 roe deer bucks, I was really starting to lose hope. But with this incredible trophy finally in our lodge, I can relax for a couple of days and get back to the normal upload schedule. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like the video, as well as hyping it up. Now let's get into this 24-hour challenge and the amazing encounter that ended it. What's up, everybody? We are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are going to be doing a 24-hour Great One roe deer challenge to hopefully get this freaking thing to spawn. We're currently 2,343 buck kills into this grind. That's not even counting the amount of females that we've had to shoot, which is probably over 1,400 if I were to take a guess. We're pretty deep into this grind, and I just want to get it done with, so we're going to grind as much as we can over the next 24 hours and try to get this thing. It is currently 1:07 p.m. on April 17th as we are starting this 24-hour grind. So we've got exactly 1 day. So until April 18th at 1:07. And hopefully we can get something crazy by then. Now, hopefully our roe deer will behave, because I have had some issues with respawns and just like weird stuff going on with like some of my solos and pairs like swapping out. Some of mine just not respawning at all. So there's been some very weird stuff going on, and I think I know why weird things have happened on my grind. So we're going to briefly talk about that. If you want to, you can skip ahead to the actual trophies of the challenge, but if you're curious on how to avoid what's happened to me, you might want to listen in. Because what I've noticed is over time, I've lost a lot of bucks to shoot here, and a lot of them have been replaced by pairs. And I've even just lost some deer as a whole from this lake, and I think I know why. Because I was going through phases of grinding this lake, then I'd go herd manage some of the river and some of the lakes that are externals, and then I'd go back and grind this, and then I'd continue managing down. I think because I was doing it that way, I might have screwed up some stuff. Because at the river and all of these other lakes, I was not shooting any does at all. I was only shooting the bucks. And if you shoot a buck from a pair, that buck cannot respawn until you shoot a female for it to respawn with. So because I wasn't shooting females in external spots, I think some of my bucks just never respawned. And because of that, it threw things a little bit out of whack. Now, I have noticed that sometimes if I start losing deer to shoot here, I just go down here and shoot like a few of the does that are down here. And like, you know, if there's any bucks that are level 2 or higher there, I'll shoot that as well. And then I come back here and it seems to be working fine again. So I may just every 100 or 150 kills have to go down here and shoot a few, because I have noticed that that kind of fixed it. But I figured I'd let you guys know this for your grind as well, because I didn't know this type of stuff when I did my guide. But yeah, unfortunately, I think because I was only shooting the bucks along the river and all of these lakes to manage them down, I wasn't shooting the females for them to respawn with. And there's not enough females at this lake to respawn all of the ones that I shot. So I think it's like actually literally made it so some of the bucks have not respawned. And that's probably why my HM started working much sooner than I expected it to. Because I had already had a pretty crazy amount of level 1s on the map at the time. So the only logical explanation is that some of my bucks are just not respawning. And while it's made it so I have less bucks to shoot down here because I can't really swap out the pairs for solos now because I've got most of the map managed down. Although it's done that, it did increase our HM at a pretty good rate. So like, I can't really complain. It's unfortunate we don't have more than like 9 to 12 bucks depending on, you know, any given time. But at least we're getting a pretty good diamond rate of 1 in 28. So with that being said, let's get this grind going. Let's continue on. And that guy is going down. Beautiful. Got a few downrange there. Looks like 2 pairs. We'll shoot him. We'll shoot her. We'll shoot him. And if we can, we'll get her too. Gonna be tough. Yeah, we missed her. But we can easily hit that shot right there. My biggest hope is that we just finally get something that is a major trophy on this grind. Whether that be a great one or a super rare, either of those would just be an amazing thing to find at this point. Because my best rare is only like a 74 scoring piebald. And when it comes to great ones, I mean, we don't have any of those yet, so it's quite unfortunate. You can kind of see what I'm talking about right here in terms of the fact that we have a lot of pairs here. That's a pair, that's a pair, that's a pair, that's a pair, which does make it kind of annoying to try and shoot them all. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I just try to get as many as I possibly can as they're running away. And luckily, roe deer die really quick when you shoot them with the 300. So usually it's not much of a problem to just smoke a few of them on the run. But I kind of have to hit my shots for that to be a thing. And we just missed every single shot. We're off to a great start, guys. Well, we got a pretty large roe deer in front of us. This is the first teleporting roe deer of the day. I was going to say, this is the first diamond potential one of the day. So hopefully this thing will actually make it. I mean, I have had a level 2 make it before, so definitely a possibility. That rack looks pretty decent, although it doesn't look insane. This is very likely a high 70s, but hey, we can hope that it's a diamond, man. This thing's being stubborn. I might just have to take this frontal shot right here. Let's just check the distance. It's about 260 away. I could probably make that. All right, let's just try this right here. Nailed him. And I see another one of the bucks that I spooked off. Oh, it just went out of render. Well, that's fun. Okay, let's see. What does this guy score? Like I said, I think it's going to be high 70s. Yeah, 77.84. It was still a really large one, though. First giant roe deer of the day.
A few minutes later.
Oh, yes! Finally! Holy crap, we did it, guys! Oh my gosh! Finally! Dude! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Let's go! Let's go, guys! Oh, I haven't been this happy to see a great one in so long, man. Wow! 2,391 bucks is how long it took to get this great one right here. 2,391 freaking kills. Oh my gosh. We did it. We finally did it. 48 hours into the 24-hour challenge. Holy crap. We have it. We finally have it. Oh my gosh. And I think that's the Draco rack. I think that's the Draco / Star rack. We're so early on that people are still trying to figure out names for these racks. I've been calling this one the Draco rack, and I'm going to pop up a picture on screen right now, and you will immediately see why. If you guys are unfamiliar with what a Draco is, it's essentially an AK pistol. So think a AK platform rifle, but without a stock and a shorter barrel. And if you look at this rack, the brow tine looks like the pistol grip. Then the tine coming off the main beam looks like a magazine. And towards the front of the main beam, it looks like there's a front sight on the barrel. So that is what I've been calling this. I've been calling it the Draco rack. You could also call it the Star rack if you want, because if you were to put both antlers like back to back against each other, it would look like a full star. So like each antler kind of looks like a half star. So those are the names that I've been going with for these, but I think the one I'm going to call it the most is the Draco rack, because it literally looks like it's got 2 micro Dracos on top of its head, dude. Like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's just so funny. I'm so glad we finally got a great one, roe deer. And it's one of my favorite racks. This is awesome. Oh man, it's past their time now. Okay, so we will have to go reset the time, but I mean, that is a beauty right there. So let's real quickly go reset the time, and then we're going to go and try to take him down. I should probably also claim any that I haven't claimed. I think I claimed everything. I think I picked up all of them, so we should be good, but I need to go reset the time. Okay, you guys know the drill. I am going to do the best I can to get some really good close-up footage of this beauty right here, as well as some awesome pictures of him, because this is something I've been working towards for quite a while now. I mean, throughout the beginning of early access, or I guess like the midway point of early access, clear up until now, I've been going for this thing. And I mean, that's over a week of grinding, basically 5 to 8 hours every single day, shooting 2,391 male roe deer and probably over 1,500 or 1,400 female roe deer, like I said at the beginning of this video. So this is a long time coming. This took quite a while to get. It almost got to the point where it was as long as our boar grind. Our boar grind is at 3,300 at this point, and we still don't have a boar. So I was really dreading this one going that long, but thankfully we got it at just under 2,400 bucks. Gosh, that thing is just so cool looking, man. I'm really happy that this is the rack that we got. Now, there is probably 3 other racks that I like a little bit more, but I've really grown to love this rack just because of the fact that I realized it looks like a Draco. Like that made me love this rack so much more. But I think my favorites are still probably the typical rack, as well as the claw rack, and then possibly the trident rack. You know, luckily there is a lot of bushes in this area, so I should be able to keep myself hidden pretty well if I can find the right type. Yeah, like this one hides me when I'm prone, but doesn't when I'm crouched, or does it? No, it does not hide me when I'm crouched, but some of these bigger ones might. Here's a bush that hides us while we're crouched. Now we just need to get into a spot where we can actually see him. Okay, so 36 meters away. He is not spooked. I always get comments asking how I can get this close to the animals. And because of that, I always try to let you guys know the basics of getting close to animals every time we do one of these like stalks up close. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But honestly, the biggest one is you want to make sure that you've got the proper skills. So obviously, I try to get both levels of soft feet to reduce the amount of noise I make. Another big key is making sure the wind isn't blowing towards them. You also don't want to be sprinting up to them. Make sure you're crouching until you're like 80 meters away, then prone the rest of the way. And try to use bushes to your advantage, because if you get the improvised blind skill, this decreases your visibility in large bushes and shrubs, which makes it really easy to hide. It also is dependent on animal. Some species you just will not be able to get this close to. Like, for example, tar. If you have a great one tar, good luck getting within 70 meters of it. It's very difficult. But if it's a deer, if it's something like a roe deer or a white-tailed deer or a fallow deer or something like that, you can get pretty close. And if the animal's facing away from you, it's even easier to get close. Looks like respawns just took place. That guy is not exactly what we want to see. Hopefully he doesn't spook off. Although, because it's not from the same group, we should be fine. Let's turn off the outline and the tracks and stuff. There we go. Okay, can I get some good pictures of this guy? I mean, the bushes are in the way, which sucks, but it is what it is. That's still crazy to see that rack poking up over the bushes. There he is, man. My gosh. That is just so cool to see. I'm so happy that this grind is finally over. Hopefully, grind number 2 for the roe deer will go by a little bit faster because, oh, teleporting deer. Good job, buddy. As I was saying before the deer interrupted us, hopefully grind 2 will not be nearly as brutal as grind 1. Now, unfortunately, because of this location, it's really hard to get good pictures. We're going to try, though. I'm going to loop around and try to, like, get in front of them a bit. Wind is maybe going to be a factor, but I think we should be okay. Okay, so because of the angle of the wind, I don't think we can really go, like, any further that way. We're just going to have to deal with this right here and hope that we have a good view of him. Let's see. Oh, it's still not a great view. I'm going to have to risk it. If we spook him, it is what it is. We can always reset time and come back here. But I really want to get some good pictures and good video of him. Oh, gosh. Hi, buddy. Oh, this guy's going to spook shortly. It's a good thing that he's not, like... Oh, gosh, dude. Okay, I cannot spook the doe, though. If I spook the doe, he is going to bolt. We're going to have to be so careful here. I think the wind is shifting a little bit, which is good in this case right here. Okay, he's attentive. But again, this guy doesn't matter. He's not tied to the same group as that buck, so it shouldn't cause our buck to leave. She is, however, tied to his group. Yeah, he's going to leave. This guy's going to spook. Uh-oh, she's attentive. Oh, no. Alarmed? No, they spooked. Well, so much for getting an awesome fleeing picture. Okay, so this guy's actually in a much better spot this time. He's very far away from the bushes, so we actually should be able to get a really good look at him. You know what? I think maybe we can get up to this stand right here. I think we could get some really cool views of him from the stand if we can make it to the stand. We did it. We made it to the stand. Thankfully, they moved a little bit further down, so it was honestly not that difficult to get into the stand. So that did play into our favor there. Unfortunate the tent is in these pictures, but hey, we'll take a couple here. Not quite as good of an angle as I'd hoped for, though, so we're going to move up a little bit closer. The bushes are actually in really good spots in comparison to him this time, so we shouldn't have any issues getting close enough for some awesome pictures. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is the perfect angle. Let's just get into a bush where we're hidden, and I think we're about to have the best footage of the video. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Just getting to see these guys up close is always such an awesome experience. The great ones in Call of the Wild are truly beautiful, and I never get tired of spawning a new great one that is a variation that I've never had or a species I've never had. The excitement is always at a peak, and I am just so happy that we finally got this thing after over a week and almost 2,400 kills. With that being said, time to take him down. Now, we're going to be using the 25-06. Let's make sure I got the poly tips. I do. The brand new 25-06 is about to take its first victim. Great one wise. Look at that beauty right there. Let's get a picture of it in the scope. Oh, it's so cool. Here it goes. We're going to wait for him to put his head up. I like to be safe just to make sure. Here we go. Smoked him. Absolutely smoked him, man. There it is. Our very first ever great one roe deer. Oh my gosh. Now, I have been told that by quite a few of you that there is a bug right now that is causing them to all score the same. And I don't know when that's going to be fixed. For example, the 6 different racks don't all score the same. But if another person gets the exact same rack as me, it's going to have the same score. And this is a bug that is currently happening with this great one. I imagine if you're watching this video a couple months in the future, it'll probably have been fixed by then. But for now, there is a bug that's causing each of the racks to only have 1 score. But that is going to be fixed. But there we have it. The Draco rack great one. Oh my gosh. Now I can really show you what I was talking about. This is the pistol grip That's the magazine. This is the barrel. That's the front side. It just looks... I can't get it out of my head. The second I realized it kind of looked like that, I cannot get that image out of my head now. Obviously, if you twist it around, it's got some other little bumps and stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm sticking with that name. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. I think it's a fitting name for this rack. What a beauty, though. That is an awesome, great one. That is such an awesome, great one, man. I can't believe we finally did it. Our grind is over. And now we can get on to grind number 2. And you know what? I think because this 24-hour grind kind of just ended early, I think we're going to continue grinding for them. I don't know if we're going to continue doing the 24-hour challenge because we already got our goal. I'll think about it for a few minutes and we'll figure it out. So I think we're just going to call it here because technically we completed the challenge. We completed our 24-hour Great One challenge. And this is the first time in, I think, 3 or 4 episodes that we actually did complete the 24-hour challenge. We've completed a couple in the past, but it's pretty rare to complete the challenges that are like that short. Whether it's 24 hours or 60 minutes, you know, those 2 challenges, they're difficult to complete when you're going for great ones. But we finally did one for the first time in a while. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go check it out in the lodge. So I think I got a pretty good idea of what I want to do with my great ones. I think when it comes to the great one roe deer, I'm probably going to do 1 full body mount with my 3 favorites. And then any others are just going to go up on the wall since there's a lot of plaques that you can put the roe deer on, namely these ones right here. But for this one, I do want to see him on a full body platform real quick. I actually don't have any more full body platforms available, and I don't really have the wall space to just rip down a Huddle whitetail. I think we are going to have to put this guy on the wall when it comes to like long term, but for now we will remove these guys and put our beautiful roe deer on there just to get a look at it. Holy crap. Oh, it's so pretty. I absolutely love that. I'm telling you, this rack, I really like it. Again, it's not my favorite, but definitely up there. What's up, everybody? We're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today is actually going to be a Great One mule deer that we got a few weeks ago. We got this before the brand new update, but obviously because the new update came out, I was focused on getting content out for that update, and I wasn't really too worried about getting out older content. But anyway, we managed to get this beauty right here when I was streaming on my second channel, Scarecrow Uncensored. So if you guys are wondering where we got it, that's why you haven't seen it before, even though it was in a live stream. And as well as that awesome Great One mule deer, we are also going to be taking a look at some of the other mule deer trophies that we got along that grind, as well as I think I've got a few from previous grinds that I've just never showed as well. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy this video right here. If you do, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as well as leaving a comment down below and hitting that like button. Let's get into it. This just might be the weirdest level 5 mule deer I've ever seen. Like, that is such an interesting rack, and I feel like it's incredibly uneven as well. I don't even know which rack this is. I mean, either way, it looks cool. I think it's a 50-50 rack, but I can't tell. That is such a strange deer. Let's get him. Let's make sure that we get him quick. That's such a weird buck. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like this. Okay, let's see. What are you? I mean, yeah, I know this rack. That's a good looking one right there. That's probably my favorite rack of them all. This side looks different though. Is it 2 different racks? Oh, it is. Okay, so now I recognize what we got here. This is 2 different racks from the rework to mule deer that they did, where they added a bunch of new racks in. This is 2 of the newer diamond racks, but combined. That's really cool. That's an awesome looking deer right there. And oddly enough, it actually kind of matches. Even though it's 2 different antlers, that actually fits. That works pretty well. I like that. Wow, that is actually a very low scoring big rack. I have never seen one this low, I don't think. I mean, we could have potentially got one in the past that I just don't remember. But I can't remember the last time that I got a below 330 scoring big rack. Normally these guys are 330s or even 340s, but 327, that's pretty crazy.
You're gonna have to do the 1 minute trick thing.
Because my aim was horrible.
Oh, okay.
just horrible with aim right now.
Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh, what a weird 50-50 rack diamond. It's half the troll rack, half one of those new antlers, and it barely made diamond by 0.01. Oh, that is the coolest diamond I've got in a while. Oh my gosh, what is this disgusting freak of nature deer I'm looking at? Oh my gosh. It's the rack that used to be twisted backwards, but one of the antlers is twisted around like it's all squishy. That is like the weirdest fuck I've seen all day, dude.
Hey, don't discriminate.
Squishy.
Hey, I didn't say there was anything wrong with a weird deer. I'm just saying he's a weird deer. It made diamond. Oh my gosh, it made diamond. Dude. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
if anybody
wonkies
is
almost always
looking.
make it.
No, this is beyond wonky. Is anybody looking at my stream
That's
right now? This
awesome.
is
Catch
I've
up.
never
Really
seen a
fat.
What
deer
the
like
f-
this.
is that thing?
Dude, I've never seen a deer like this. This is
That's
the coolest
almost my
deer I've
favorite
got.
rack.
Oh yeah, we're taxing him.
That's why we like the true rack system, because it does
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, this is a really wide variant of that like super cool diamond rack from like the time they added new ones in. Oh, actually it's a 50-50 of two of the newer racks. Or wait, is it? Oh no, it's not. This thing's just twisty. What the heck?
See. Hold on.
Dude,
Where
it's the
you at?
same antler on both sides. But
What the hell is that?
that's my kind of deer, bro. That's what that is.
Dude bumped a tree really hard, I think. Hold
He twisted one antler halfway back.
on, buddy.
Oh my gosh, that might be the coolest diamond I've seen for muleys in a little while. Oh, great one! Great one! Corkscrew! Ew!
Are you kidding me?
But it's a great one!
No.
Let's go!
Congrats, but at the same time, you.
I hate the corkscrew, but I'll take a great one. It's
Yeah,
what?
no kidding.
Wait, what
I love the cork.
is that? It's the Ducky Drift.
Ducky Drift.
Hey.
I think that's the one.
Twins.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Nice one.
dude. I was
also
just
have one of those.
You know what's funny? I was
Chocolate.
just about to say, wow, it's been a bit since I've shot a diamond. Holy crap.
And that would be why.
Ew. I just
Yeah.
supposed to ew corkscrew.
Ew, corkscrew. It's
The
okay.
corkscrew on
I'm
the ducky looked great.
Hey, believe me, chat. I am excited. I'm very excited. But I hate the corkscrew rack so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's freaking go though. Yeah, it is a combination I don't have though. And he spawned right next to our pet level 2 dilute that used to be a level 1 common. Dude. Yeah. It's Dusky
oh my
Boy.
God.
It's a little ducky boy for sure. Oh, and also, if you guys did not know, that dilute there. So whenever they added the new fur types for the mule deer, they didn't do a pop reset. So they essentially just reshuffled like all of the fur types. So this guy used to be a common, but now he's a dilute since the last update. And the update before that, or maybe it was 2 before that, when they changed, or not changed, when they added the new racks in, it like screwed up some of these score estimates and levels of some of the existing deer. And so this guy used to be a level 1 as well. So he went from a level 1 common to a level 2 dilute over a few updates, which is kind of cool. And he's always been the one that we've stacked, so it's not like I'm going to shoot him. He's chilling. But it's just kind of cool. Look at him. Yeah, like I was saying, backpack screwed me there because the wind was not blowing into his face. It was blowing next to him. So it wasn't the wind there, chat. That was not the wind that spooked him because the wind was to our right a little bit still. That was the backpack. I got to get rid of it. Be good, Hunter. Bring me luck. You never do, but I'm just going to hope that you do this time. This should be good here, chat. 150 meters. We're zeroed for 150. Let's try it. Hashtag decimated. Oh my gosh. That's insane. We absolutely destroyed that thing. That's crazy, man. The Dusky Drift Corkscrew, great one. Let's see. Look at that. Now that right there, that's a beautiful deer. I hate that rack, but Dusky Drift's kind of cool. Boom, $2.99. Fabled Dusky Drift. That is our 100th and 40th great one. Love to see it, man. Although we technically only have 139 in our lodges because I gave one to KG. But that is a beaut right there. That is a beauty, man. Good old zebra legs. Good old zebra legs, man. Well, there he is. There is our beautiful Great One Mule Deer, the star of this video. A really cool looking buck, although it's definitely not anywhere near my favorite combo. This is my least favorite rack and one of my least favorite furs, but any Great One Mule Deer is awesome to see. Always love to get these guys regardless. What's up, everybody? We're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and recently we finished our second Great One Roe Deer grind and got one of the coolest combos I have ever seen. I'm so happy that we managed to get our second one much faster than our first, because that first one took almost 2,400 buck kills. Now, there's one thing I wanted to talk about at the beginning of this video here, because there is something very interesting that has happened throughout my grind that you guys will probably want to know so that you don't make the same mistake that I did. I've had so many people ask me why all of my deer at the main lake are pairs, why I don't swap them out for solos. And well, to put it simple, I can't. And the main reason for that is the fact that when I was herd managing this map, I made the mistake of not shooting any of the females that were in pairs throughout the rest of the map. I was only shooting females if they showed up at this lake. And because of that, we ran into some major issues. Because not only was I herd managing down the map while only shooting the males, but I was also grinding this lake at the same time. I'd alternate. I'd go manage the map for an hour or two, and then I'd come back here and grind this lake for an hour or so. And because of that, some weird things happened. The biggest thing that happened is over time, solos that I used to have here that were solo males ended up swapping out for pairs. And the pairs that I was shooting throughout this part of the map, like the entire rest of the map in the external zones, I was only shooting the males. And that made it so that the males didn't have anything to respawn with because I wasn't shooting females for them to respawn with. And what this did was it made it so I completed my herd management faster, but it also made it so that the males did not respawn. And because the males didn't respawn, it essentially, fast-tracked my herd management because the ones that were on the map still were level 1s that I was leaving. So I was leaving all the level 1s and I was shooting any level 2s, and because I wasn't shooting females, they'd only respawn if they were a solo buck. But what that has unfortunately done is made it so that I can't really swap my pairs out now. I have pretty much nothing but pairs at my main lake, and if I want to swap them out, I'm gonna have to go find some solos to shoot, and the problem is pretty much all of them are level 1s. So I would basically have to undo some of my herd management if I wanted to swap out these pairs for solos. And then after I did that, I'd pretty much have to just not hunt this lake until I've fully managed the map down again. And because of that, I've decided that I'm just going to deal with the fact that we are going to have pretty much nothing but pairs to shoot. It can be a little bit annoying at times. It does make it so I'm killing less per hour, but I'm already decently herd managed, and I really don't want to have to undo that and then re-herd manage the map, because that is just going to take more time than I wanted to. It's just going to be annoying at the end of the day. So it is what it is. We're just going to deal with it. We've already got 2 great ones off of this, and we're still getting 60 to 80 kills per hour on bucks, as well as obviously the same amount of does because they're pairs. But it's still gone pretty well. Like, I'm fine with getting 60 to 80 bucks per hour instead of the 100 plus that some people are getting, if it means that I don't have to redo my HM. So that is why I've got a lot of pairs. I've had so many questions about it that I figure I would at least let you guys know why that is. And a good lesson for everybody else that's wanting to herd manage their map. Don't start doing your main grind on the main lake until you have managed down your map. I would recommend just swapping everything out for solos at the main lake. And then once you've got the amount of solos that you want at the main lake, Then go throughout your map and herd manage it as good as you can. And then once you're satisfied with your herd management, come back to the main lake and start grinding like crazy. That is probably going to be the best way to do it without screwing things up like I did. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the main part of this video, which is the trophies that we got on grind number 2. Now, I didn't record most of the diamonds because at this point we have seen 1,000,000 diamonds, and you'll likely see some in another video because I actually have a lot of videos scheduled over the next week, and I plan to release this one before a lot of them. So I believe the next video you guys see is probably going to be either my Great One Mule Deer from like a month ago, or it's going to be all of the diamonds that we got on grind 1 until I stopped recording them. So we got a lot of content coming up for a lot of different stuff, and I hope you guys are excited for that. But let's go ahead and jump into the main part of this video. A cool rare that we got, as well as the great one. Let's go. We got ourselves another piebald. This guy, not very big, but still cool to see another rare showing up on the grind. We've had quite a few of them, which is definitely nice to see. Now, what else is here? Oh, yeah, we got a bunch right there. You know what? I think we're going to approach this from a completely different angle, because this one, probably not going to work out. We're going to end up spooking a lot. Here we go. A much better angle to take down this beauty, and then attempt to take down all of the others as well. We got 2. You know, that's good enough. There it is. Look at that beauty right there. That is a 56 scoring piebald. Definitely a lower end of the estimate there, but hey, it is what it is. Still another rare on the grind, and that's what you love to see. What's up, Cayman? How you doing? I don't think I said hi yet. Sup, Crow? How you been? Quick question. How do you know a great one is trying to spawn? I'm 547 kills into a fallow run. All my zones are starting to get down to 2s. Is that a sign? To be honest, there's no confirmed 100% like accurate way to tell if a great one's gonna spawn. Oh, yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Let's go, chat! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! There it is! There it is! We did it! Our second grind was way shorter than the first one. Let's go! Oh my gosh, he's beautiful! Oh my gosh, he's beautiful! What fur is that? I can't remember what that fur is called. Dude, it's the claw rack! Yes, it's the claw rack! It's the freaking claw rack! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! Let's go, chat! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What the heck, dude? What the heck? Wow, man. You think that's the Kindle Dawn? Maybe. I'll be honest, I can't remember all the names off the top of my head because, you know, the update just came out a week ago. But holy crap, let's go. That was fast. It was much quicker than my first grind. That first grind, man, that thing went on for, I think, 10 days. Half of it throughout early access and then half after early access. But the first grind lasted 10 days and 2,391 buck kills. This second one, much shorter, 478 buck kills. I will take that. I'm so happy this one didn't last 2,000 plus again. There it is, man. Oh my gosh. If you guys are just joining in, that is the claw rack right there. That is the claw rack with, I don't even know what this fur is, but I'm sure you guys in chat can tell me what it is. This is like, okay, so I don't think there's a single combination that's bad for the roe deer. I think every single fur and rack looks good, which is really rare for me. Usually there's like 2 or so of every great one that I'm just not a fan of. Like with mule deer, I was not a fan of the tiger stripes one, and not a fan of the what's it called? The cobweb. I liked it at first, and then it just kind of, I just didn't like it after a while. But the roe deer are the first one in a while where I think every combination, every variation is really beautiful. They did a really good job with these guys. But as I was saying, where I was going with this was I like this variation a lot better than the first one we got. Like, I love them all, but this is like miles better than my first combo. This rack is incredible. And that fur type is just incredible. What will I shoot him with? So I've decided that we are going to use the 300 Blackout. Because it has been a long time since I've shot a great one with this gun. And I mean, what better species to take down than a roe deer? It's a class 3 to 6 rifle. This is a good spot, actually. Okay, I don't know how long we'll be able to get footage of him from here, because obviously we don't have a bush to hide in. Oh, do I have my backpack on? Oh, I have my backpack on. That means I will not be able to get within 20. I will not be able to get within 20 meters of him. This is about the closest we'll be able to get because I have a backpack on still. Oh, look at how pretty it is. You know what? We don't even need to get closer. This is a perfect angle. We have such a beautiful view of him here. It's called the Kindle Dawn. Okay, yeah, it seems like everybody agrees now that's called the Kindle Dawn. I haven't kept up with the names of the fur too much, so... Except for my favorite, the Wildfire. I really want to get a Wildfire, but this guy is gorgeous, man. It does kind of look like you have a bowl of ice cream and you just drizzled some caramel and chocolate sauce on it. Yeah, I knew this backpack would be a problem. I should have remembered to take it off. Would I actually be lined up perfect if I went to one of these other tents? If he spooks, he spooks. We'll just, you know, go to main menu again. Well, the ones close to us scared. They spookered. He did not, though. Okay. Which makes sense because we fast traveled farther than 180 meters away from him. I think this will be better. I'll just make sure to aim, like, bottom of lung. Oh. How does he know I'm here? 69 away will 0 to 75 with a 300 blackout. We will wait for him to lift his head up. Lift your head up again so it's a fresh lift up. Smoked him. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at this combo, guys. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is one of the coolest great ones I think I've ever killed in my entire time playing Call of the Wild. That is such a beautiful combo. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. I just don't even know what to say, bro. That is so freaking cool. Look how pretty it is. That is about as pretty of a variation as I could possibly get. Like, the antlers mixed with this fur looks so good. And again, for anybody that watches the video that this is going to go into, all great ones, they're kind of broken right now in the scores. Every single claw rack you get, like if you get the same rack as I got right here, the score is going to be the same. Same for every other great one rack. Like, if two people get the same rack, they're going to score the same. It's just a weird thing going on right now that will hopefully be fixed. And who knows, if you're watching this video a month or two after it's posted, it probably will be fixed. But that's the thing that's going on right now, unfortunately. Gosh, that's so pretty, man. That is so cool. That should be the typical rack, by the way. Yeah, but it looks like a claw, so people are going to call it the claw rack. Plus, we'd already named one the typical rack. We already named one the typical rack, so this is going to be the claw rack. And honestly, it looks literally just like a crab claw, so I'm fine with it being named that. Gosh, I just want to keep looking at this thing, bro. Oh my gosh, I just realized we can finally make the ultimate row huddle. Let's go do it. Let's go make that huddle mount. Oh my gosh, bro. That's so cool. Oh, that looks so good. Let's rotate it. What pose is going to look the best? Honestly, that one shows it off pretty good. So maybe we'll just do it like that. Yeah, that's probably going to be the way to do it. Wow, man. That's crazy. That's so cool, chat. And I think we can officially put our first Great Ones into the secondary Great One Lodge. We have got to the point where, I mean, I really don't have any place I can put the 3 whitetail, right? Like I have... Now all these are taken. Yeah, I don't think I have any platforms I can put whitetail on in our main Great One Lodge. We finally got to a point where we've loaded up everything with Great Ones and super rares. I mean, except for obviously the smaller mounts. We have one here, but that would only account for one of the whitetail. Really, the only platforms or plaques that we have a lot of is for small stuff like roe deer, tar, wolves. So, like, if we get a bunch of those, like, they're going to go in the main lodge still. But the big stuff, it's going to go into this next lodge. I already started putting like grind trophies in here. Like I threw a bunch of random rares and diamonds from grinds. But it's time to get our first actual great ones in here. Let's go to other, because that'll bring up great one mounts. There it is, because this is the one with the screwed up great one. There we go. We got our first great ones in our second great one lodge. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's super awesome that we got our second great one, and it just happened to be one of the coolest combos we could have possibly got. Really, the only thing that would have made this better is if I had got the wildfire fur with this rack right here. This is by far one of my favorite racks. I think it looks absolutely incredible, and it truly looks like a massive freaking roe deer, like a real life giant roe deer. It looks super, super awesome. The roe deer great one is a beautiful creature, and the hunt to get one has been one of the most fun grinds I've ever done. And every time one of these guys spawns, I'm reminded of how incredible they really look, with this one being my favorite of the 3 that I've got. But before we hunt this beauty, I think it's time to look at some of the other trophies that we have found along the way. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Oh, that is totally a rare. Holy crap, is that our first albino? Yeah, it is. Let's go. We got our first albino roe deer. Holy man. It's about time. 2,943 kills on bucks and probably easily 1,800 plus on does at this point. That's crazy that this is our first albino. Like, there's no way that's leucistic, right? I mean, it could be leucistic. Let me look closer. Please don't be leucistic. I want this to be an albino. I can't tell. It's just a doe, so we're just going to blast it with the 300. And that way we can easily get our bucks right after. We got 2 of the bucks. Good enough. Okay, let's see. What do these hooves look like? Oh, this is probably leucistic. Oh, no. No, this is albino. It's got the red nose, or the pink nose, I mean. Yeah, it's an albino, but just for some reason, they made the hoofs not look pinkish like they used to. I mean, still really cool. We got our first albino, which is obviously a good thing. First albino on all of our grinds for roe deer combined, so good to get that out of the way finally. Now we just need to get an albino buck as well as a leucistic buck, because I have not got either of those. I am almost positive that we have a melanistic in front of us. It looks a lot darker than everything else that is there. I feel like that is a Mela. 43 to 54. I believe somebody was telling me that even the Melas score top of estimates, so that should be a 54, provided this is actually a Mela. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this guy out if we can. We will wait for him to put his head up. And boop. There we go. Get his buddy as well. Let's see this guy right here. There it is. Melanistic. I thought that guy looked a little bit darker than the others. Love to see it, man. Our third Mela of this 3 grind sequence of roe deer grinds. Let's go. We got ourselves another piebald roe deer. We're currently 222 kills into our third great one roe deer grind. We've killed a total of 3,091 bucks across all of our grinds. And this right here is going to be our 20th rare buck. That's pretty crazy that we've got 20 rare bucks as well as 11 rare does. Let's try to get a shot into this guy. Smoked him. Let's check this guy out. That is a 67-47 piebald buck, so a pretty solid one right into the gold medal rating. Always love to see a gold roe deer buck. That is a rare fur variation. Always nice. Well, we got another piebald already. This is actually kind of insane. This right here will be kill number 235 for bucks on this grind, and this will be the third male rare, as well as we've got 2 female rares. We've been getting a lot of them in this grind, which is kind of insane. You know, obviously, like I talked about in previous videos, roe deer rares seem to be a little bit more common than like a whitetail rare or something like that. But, I mean, they're still considered a rare. You're still going to kill like a couple hundred different deer to potentially get one to spawn. So anytime you can get more than that to spawn in that amount of kills, you know, it's a good day. There it is. Look at that beauty right there. 6758, another decent sized rare. Love to see that. And you know what? To be honest, I think at this point, we have gotten so many rares that I'm probably not going to tax the small ones that we get if they're a piebald. If it's a non-piebald, you know, that's a different story. We'll probably tax those still regardless. But yeah, we're likely going to not tax every single piebald we get now just because of how much they spawn. Yo, piebald, let's go. It's a beauty. He's pretty. He's gorgeous. He's a piebald. Let's go. That's awesome. First trophy of the day, man. Also, guys, my diamond rate has died. I don't know if you noticed, but we haven't got a diamond all stream. And we used to get like a diamond every 28 kills on average. Ever since we got that last great one, my diamond rate has died. I've had 4 diamonds and 338 kills, and I don't know why. Anyway, let's take that bad boy down. Okay, boom. That's our piebald. 66 on the score. That is another rare buck on the board. Love to see it, man. I think I'm probably at the point where if it's under gold, I'm not going to tax it anymore. Because, listen to this, guys. That is our 22nd rare buck in just 3,200 kills. Literally all of those except 2 are piebald. So I think I'm only going to tax the gold and above piebalds from now on. And we might get to a point where I only tax the like 75 plus ones because it's kind of crazy how often they show up. They show up more often than diamonds are right now for me. Actually, that's an exaggeration. They're showing up at the same rate. And that's because my diamond rate tanked after the last great one. And I don't know why. Let's go. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. I clicked out of my scope because I did not expect to see a freaking great one. Holy crap. I literally just came from the other lake because my respawns were kind of slow and I was waiting for them to respawn. And oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? And now he's hiding from me. Get out of there, buddy. Oh my gosh. What wreck is that? Hold on. I got to get closer. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, that is certainly a shock. I haven't really done too much grinding at all recently outside of the one live stream. This is the first time I actually hopped on and decided to grind outside of a stream in probably a week. Because I've had a lot of content just built up that I wanted to finish editing and uploading, stuff with Flinter, as well as like that episode of oh gosh, what's it called? Holy crap, dude, I'm all kerflustered. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, but man, am I happy that I decided to grind today. And oh my gosh, that's the Trident rack. Oh, that is one of my favorite racks that I could have possibly got as well. This is a fur I didn't have and a rack I didn't have. Oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous combo. Wow, man, that is crazy. Look at that freaking beauty. Okay, it is time to get really close to this guy right here, because I want to get a good view of him up close. That is such a gorgeous freaking roe deer. Oh my gosh, that is such an awesome combination. Okay, so after a 10-minute break to go fix the internet because it was struggling, I decided that we are going to use the 44 Magnum lever action. And not only are we going to use the lever action, but we are going to try a Texas heart shot. We have done a Texas heart shot before. I believe it was on a whitetail deer, if I'm not mistaken. And I figured, why not try it on the roe deer? Because a couple people in my live stream chat for the birthday live stream that I did were asking me why I hadn't done a Texas heart shot in quite a while. So I decided, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Oh, and for anybody that is curious how long this great one roe deer took to spawn, it was 398 kills on males. That's not counting the females, which would be about another probably 400-ish as well, because everything at this lake is a freaking pair. There he is. Oh my gosh, that is such a beautiful roe deer, man. I want to try and get as much good footage of this guy as possible because that is absolutely beautiful. We're going to go down prone and try to hide ourselves in these bushes up here because, oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful. I really got to make sure that we get a good look at it. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, he is so pretty. Wow. Let's go ahead and hide the outlines because, oh my gosh, look at him. He is attentive, so let's get a picture real quick. Put your head up, buddy. Put your head up. Come on. Hunter! No photo bombs. What are you doing, bro? Hunter, this is why me and Flinter make fun of you, man. Just look at this beautiful roe deer right here. This is probably my favorite of the three that we have got as of now. We have got 3 different combinations for Great One roe deer. The first one is probably my least favorite of the 3 that we have got, and this one just might be my favorite, although that last one with the claw rack was pretty cool as well. Now, the thing about roe deer is I don't think there is a bad fur or a bad rack for these guys. I feel like this is one of the very few great ones in Call of the Wild where I wouldn't change anything. With most antlered great ones, there's always at least one fur or rack that I'm not really a fan of, but that's not the case with these guys. It's just incredible how beautiful they managed to make these guys. Just the gorgeous furs, the awesome looking racks, and overall it's relatively realistic. Let's try this now. We need to try and get him to turn, or we could go around him. Because we got to try the Texas Heart Shot, and it's not going to be easy to do that. So we need to find some way to get around him without spooking him or the doe that he's paired up with. Okay, so we have managed to sneak all the way around, but we are definitely about to spook this other buck that's here. Thankfully, that should not spook our guy, because the only thing that would make our roe buck move is if we somehow spooked off him or his doe. But thankfully, I believe his doe is like next to him on the opposite side of him, so spooking these guys should be good. I think that doe is paired with this buck. And also, you guys didn't know, roe deer are one of the dumbest animals in the game. You can easily get close to them if you're sneaking really carefully. And if you want more information on how to do that, I'll tell you guys real quick while we wait for this guy to leave. So basically, you want to have soft feet level 2. You want to have improvised blinds so you get hidden better in bushes. You also want to make sure that you're not wearing a backpack and that you stay really low and move on the slowest possible prone. And just like that, we have made it literally to the closest you can get to an animal. And I think that's going to make it so that we can easily get a shot on this beautiful great one right here. But holy crap, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is his doe. Oh, that could have gone really bad. This is the closest I've ever been to a great one. Well, actually, I did get this close to a white-tailed deer at one point. But that's been a while. I think we can do it right here. How am I going to hit this? Okay, we gotta wait for the head to go up so we can see. Heart's probably like right there-ish. I don't know, man. I think this should be fine. I think this should be fine right here. We could maybe hit the heart from here. Let's try. I mean, we freaking dropped him. So it's definitely vitals, which is no surprise with the 44. The question is, was that a heart shot? I think I aimed in the right spot, but it's so hard to tell. But holy crap, that's beautiful. What a freaking deer. Look at that rack, man. Oh, that's so beautiful. Get another one right here. Usually I don't like taking pictures of animals when they're on the ground because there used to be a bug where your game would crash occasionally when taking a picture. But figured it was worth it for this guy. 146.70. I believe that there is still the bug going on where all roe deer great ones of the same rack variety score the same. So this is a bug right now where all of them are going to score the same. Eventually that's going to be fixed though. But man, that is beautiful. Did we hit the heart? No, we shot up just a little bit too much. I didn't account for the angle. I didn't account for the angle, man. I probably should have sat up, but if I stood up, it would have spooked. So there was no way I could have stood up. I guess the only real way to make this work would have been to be a little more elevated or to be a little bit farther away, but I couldn't be farther away because the way he was angled. Man, that is crazy. I mean, either way, super freaking cool. I wish we could have got the Texas hard shot though. But I mean, we got a really cool moment. That is the closest we have been to a great one roe deer. And it was awesome. This guy is beautiful, by the way. Holy. I love this rack. This trident rack is beautiful. But that is such an awesome trophy right there. I would say this is the coolest combo that we have got. I would definitely say this is my favorite of the three. Look at that beauty right there. For now, he's going to chill up here, though I might want to put him in a multi-mount at some point just so that I can show off that full, beautiful fur. But for now, he's going to hang out on the wall, which still looks really, really good, mainly because of that fantastic rack. Just such an awesome, great one. Be sure to leave a comment down below, as well as hitting that like button before you go. Hype up the video if you guys haven't already, and be sure to share it with a friend. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!